Alrighty, and now we just wait for them to start.
Off the bat, I see a Force Medallion on screen.
Yeah.
That's pretty hot.
Forest Medallion is the best thing to start with. Instantly gives you a free song when you go adult. And Doziam still hasn't turned on his sound yet. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's got that audio issue going on. Let's see. Okay, well, we're using Stiv's audio anyway. Stiv's got good stuff, so. While I was setting up, I missed everything they got in the chest except for Slingshot.
I still have a slingshot like 4 hours in this seed.
Yeah, we did have a very late Slingshot, and let me boost up Falcon's audio just so you guys can hear him just fine.
Okay, so it looks like they're both gonna save Deku for later and do the traditional open grotto route.
Yeah. Both of them also leaving the Kokiri chest. Oh, it looks
Oh,
like
Doziam is going to market.
Yeah, he's going straight for his songs. Meanwhile, Stiv's taking the little detour to Lake Hylia.
I know Stiv is good enough to get the lake hand. I want to see if he does that in this race or not, because that is very tight. You can make it, get the grotto, get into Lake Hylia, and check that one gossip stone, and get the owl before it goes night, but it's extremely tight. It's very precise.
Mouse on Dozium game feed. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. For some reason, even though we're like 3 races in, I still don't have mouse cursor enabled. Alright, so we got a Spirit Temple Way of the Hero.
Spirit.
First off. Ooh, and an early Biggoron sword. Definitely helpful when he goes adult, dealing the extra damages. Dozium coming in to get the skull, but... Oh, he's gonna kill it with pots.
An easy skull, but it's a little slow, but you can get rupees from these pots, so it's not a bad idea. Oh, he's not far back enough. Oh yeah, he's got slingshot.
Oh yeah, both of them got a bottle too. Okay, there we go. I didn't see the fishy bottle. So, slingshot was good. Looks like Stiv is going
oh,
for
he's going for it.
Ooh, it's... Alright.
GTG.
GTG is Baron.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw Gerudo. I was like, hope Falcon saw whether it was Valley or Fortress.
I think it was GTG. Stiv closes these text boxes so freaking fast. I don't get it.
Alright, it was GTG. We have confirmation in the chat.
Okay. And I don't know if you guys saw right there, but when Stiv was getting the owl, he used the Navi text, and that actually freezes time while the owl's getting up, so that allows you to make this cycle.
Ooh. Those are some advanced strats. Hope we got some learners in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Dozium gets a free Deku shield from his slingshot game.
I'll save him 40 rupees later.
And it looks like he's going straight for the Gossip Stones. Okay,
Goron Pod is dead. Market is foolish.
Dead.
So Richard won't have anything. Desert Colossus. That's probably the song.
Yeah. He's marking in all his stuff right now.
Yeah. I used to make sure I wrote them down, but I've been trying to...
Yeah.
Oh, no! Uh-oh.
Oh, no, that could be bad.
That is a terrible item to have on 50 skulls, depending on what that locks.
Yeah, so Jabu and Ice Cavern are now locked behind 50 skulls, so...
Oh, man. So all the Source Fountain skulls, and the Jabu skulls, and the Ice skulls, and whatever items open other skulls are now locked.
Yeah, those are all some pretty easy skulls too, so... It's gonna be interesting to see if Jabu is actually a medallion or a stone. We got another hit coming from Dozium. Skull Mask.
Skull Mask is dead.
Stiv picking up his egg. Now Dozium's just waiting for nighttime. He's gonna go grab his gold rupee from Richard as well.
Doziam already knows Market's dead.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Why is he waiting for night?
I don't know.
He's going back for some reason.
It's the
Oh,
advantage of
it's
doing.
for the red rupee.
Oh, red rupee.
Oh.
It's the advantage of Stiv's route is you can very good time of day management.
Okay,
I think that was
well,
30.
he
30
knows
heart
Market's
container.
dead, but looks like he's just killing time anyway, doing Market stuff.
All right.
Yeah, 20 skulls dead.
Maybe this is just what he normally does and isn't sure what else to do with the time of day. But he has money, so that's something.
Yeah, exactly. Lol away. No matter what happens, he's still got to wait the same amount of time in the courtyard. Meanwhile, it's already daytime for Stiv. He's got his chicken out. Talon has been awoke.
Snoopy says that my audio is a little high
Yeah,
compared to
it's
yours.
how it is for like every Discord. Let me turn you down to like 120%.
Oh, that was 20's dead conditioner? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Not 30.
We already, yeah, we didn't see a 30 hit.
Okay. That was my bad. I thought it said 30. Stiv closes them so freaking fast.
Alright, so we got a letter, and our first song of the seed, Vanilla Zelda's Lullaby. Not a bad song to get first. Not a great song to get first either, though. I feel like a warp song, and then you get Zelda's Lullaby gives you a little more access. But ZL is a pretty important song. Yeah, the hint for 20 was the one in the back of the courtyard. So, now it looks like Stiv is headed for Lon Lon. He's going to get his next song and his chickens check. The good chickens check. 3 chickens instead of just 7. Alright, we saw 1 chicken land. Are we going to get a 3 chicken pull? Nope, not today.
There's a good camera angle you can get to see the 2 come down, and then the last one's always like near the door, so
Yeah.
it's a pretty good strategy. That should be this one. Yep.
Perfect. He's got them all out. And what are we getting? Just a heart piece. So it really goes to show the power of the route Stiv's doing. He's done pretty much everything Doziam... He has done everything Doziam's done now, except more, because he's been to Lake Hylia. He knows the hint. And he's already in the ranch, so...
It's a very powerful opening route. I recommend for Doziam, if he doesn't want to do this route Stiv's doing, to go to Gerudo Valley and take the river down and wait an extra cycle before taking the owl back. But I know he likes to do his own thing, so...
That was a very fast song input from Stiv.
Yeah, Stiv is really good at playing the songs.
I guess with... Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's an N64 controller there. I just can't do it with the GameCube controller. I don't know how you guys play Zelda with GameCube. Just can't do it, man.
Bad.
Alright, we're doing the cow check. Heart container.
Yeah, not worth it.
Free save and quit. Doziam doing the early Gerudo Valley, so... If Stiv's one of the runners that waits a while to go to Gerudo, like, I know some people don't, I know Conditioner doesn't.
Pretty sure he's one of those people too that likes to do it as adult later. Even though it is 2 Sphere 0 checks, it's pretty slow.
It's the
And
dangerous
hints.
part about Sphere Zero is, I mean, yeah, you can do them right at the beginning, but, you know, it's not always the most optimal.
You could get rewarded heavily if you get something here, or punished really hard if you don't.
Yeah.
It's just very likely early sphere item or early sphere checks will have items because you have only so much open.
Yeah, so right now Doziam is just getting punished. All he found is a blue rupee, and the second item behind the waterfall is...
Like, he's drifting so far left,
yeah,
I can't
couldn't
see.
tell. It looked like it might have been a stick. Bigaron is dead. I didn't see what the hint Stiv got was, if you did.
I think it was the same, actually.
Oh, both had
Yeah.
the same hint, yeah. Alright, we got one more quick hint coming out of Stiv before he does Deku Tree. And we got Market is Foolish, but we already knew that. Alright, so since we found Slingshot in Mido's house, that puts Deku Tree and Logic real early, so there could be an item hiding in Deku Tree. Or Deku Tree could be a medallion. So
There is no way that Dozium saw what was in the waterfall.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure it looked like a stick.
There's a Deku shield in the Deku Tree first chest too. Nice.
All right. Well, that's a poor poor 40 rupees gone from Stiv. Hyrule Field is Way of the Hero. We just learned from Dozium, so there's something hiding in the field for them.
Well, it's not open grotto, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be bomb locked or hammer locked.
Or Iron Boot locked.
Flash gold scale.
Yeah. If it's in that one. Which, hopefully it's not.
Lost Woods Way of the Hero.
Lost Woods.
Dozium got Lost Woods and Hyrule Field Way of the Heroes around the lake.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Lost Woods Way of the Hero, there's a lot of different things they could need for that. It could be Skull Kid, they need Saria's Song. It
They
could
do have Slingshot though, so they can do target when they
Yeah.
go there.
I think that would be a pretty good first check to do before Deku Tree, even if Dozium decided to go back for it.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, again, the look for Saria's Song could be somewhere. A lot of bombs to get into the grottos. There is the free one that they could buy from the sales scrub as well.
I almost never use the scrubs. Which one has it?
The one by Skull Kid.
Oh yeah.
So far, nada from Stiv.
Dozium is doing child fishing. It's another Sphere Zero check that Stiv generally does not do. But so far he has not gotten rewarded for Gerudo Valley, so hopefully this has something for him.
Yeah. I mean, after fishing, he can always quickly set up his Scarecrow Song, check and see what's in Lake Hylia at the dive, and then after that, I guess do the save warp back to Link's house.
What did Stiv do? Conditioner was watching Dozium.
Stiv with the nice side hop to get straight up onto the platform, not falling into the water.
Both these skulls easily with Slingshot without wasting sticks.
Yep. It's the nice benefit of having Slingshot ultra early.
Yeah, Slingshot or Boomerang, you just get those skulls. Don't have to waste sticks when your resources and money are very limited.
Yep. So, Dozium looks like Lake Hylia wasn't the play to make. He didn't win anything off his fishing. And
No.
the dive.
Oh, what is... Oh, I guess he never did Open Grotto.
Yeah. Yeah, he went straight to Hyrule Field. Or Hyrule Market. But yeah, there was nothing at the dive, and now he's just kind of coming
He
around
is
to
getting
check Hyrule Field.
severely punished for this. He has lost so much time.
Yeah. He's probably hoping that this is something since he got his Hyrule Field whale to hint, but I mean, there's like a bunch of different checks it could be. So he now knows that Spirit Temple is Way of the Hero. It looks like he's filling in the rest of his Way of the Heroes. So he knows all 4 of the Way of the Heroes that have been found so far. He gets his nice big sword.
Speedruns is both a good and a bad thing. There's some things it lets you do easier, some things you can't do with it. And there's the flare dancers, which we talked about the other races. For some reason the Master Sword does more damage too, so it is annoying to switch swords, but I think the benefits outweigh the negatives.
So Riot Tyson has redeemed Advertise a Product.
Oh baby.
The stream has been brought to you by Del Monte and Green Giant partnered together to bring you corn. It's good for the soul.
Good for the whole man, with the
Yep.
whole plan.
Whether it's cream, kernel, whole, eat corn. All day, every day. So Stiv unfortunately doesn't know yet that Lost Woods is Way of the Hero, so he's coming back to do his Kokiri sword check. Since he's here, may as well.
I guess that is the big benefit Doziam got, is he got 2 Way the Heroes around the lake that Stiv does not know right now.
Stiv got a Deku stick upgrade, so that's going to be pretty good for him as child. It's one of the, I mean, any item that you have that doesn't really let you advance in the seed kind of sucks, but I mean, it's the nice quality of life things. Like Slingshot, it just helps you kill skulls nice and early. Bigoron Sword, stuff dies really fast as child, or as adult.
Which is good when you have low health. But
Sticks save a lot of money not having to waste them.
yeah.
Looks like Stiv is probably going to go to Lost Woods. Meanwhile, Doziam gets his prelude from Malin.
Kandi's saying that he thinks Stiv should have checked the Temple of Time song,
Yeah.
because they have Forest Medallion. Kakariko, Way of the Hero. That's the last one.
Our last Way of the Hero, Kakariko Village.
Chicken's Way of the Hero.
Yeah. He already has prelude. He can go back to Temple of Time anytime he wants.
Okay, so Target and Goma, both nothing.
Yeah.
So they should get some other items soon, as they're gonna run out of checks to do without really having anything.
Yeah. I mean, if Stiv doesn't
Probably in
find...
Kakariko.
Yeah. If he doesn't find anything here, I don't know if I would go adult and check CAC, because then you can get prelude, you can get the songs from CAC, or the song from CAC as well. And then...
That's a good point, Conditioner. He could have got one of those songs from that check, and that would have helped a lot.
Yeah.
Song rushing is a very good strategy. They are very powerful.
Yeah. More access to the map, more access to time of day if you get Sun Song. It's like Doziam is buying a stick. He doesn't want to...
He has the money.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't buy all these sticks and then go check his Kokiri sword.
Wait, when did Stiv get a stick upgrade?
He got it from Kokiri sword chest.
Oh, okay, wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be mad.
Yeah,
He's
so
probably gonna do that after Deku.
yeah. He's going to Deku first, and then after that he's going... While Stiv going through the maze, going to get his 3rd song from his 3-song opening.
I mean, try hard. This is easy, Conditioner. What? It's not try hard.
And, ooh, it's Epona's song.
Honas.
So, Epona's song. Oh, we
Zora
got
River
Zora
is the
River.
last Baron.
So, nothing in Zora River. So that means Frogs 2 is automatically dead for them. Those are pretty decent Barons. Having Market Baron is always nice because you don't have to worry about lands.
Ocarina of Time is Serenade of Water. Okay. That is very nice. The last thing that they want to do is a 50 skull all dungeon seed.
Yeah. If, I mean, I know you were saying this right before, imagine if they got all dungeons. I mean, it can still happen if they get some
I am
unfortunate item
genuinely
luck on the
amazed.
bosses.
Genuinely amazed 3 seeds in a row have not been all dungeons.
You know.
Not a single one.
It's true, all dungeons does make 50 easier. But
Yeah, it does. But I like that overworld skull routing a lot.
some nice parkour that, or some breakdancing that Doziam was doing there in the cutscene.
Right, Stiv now knows Hyrule Field is way the hero.
Yeah. Always makes me laugh how fast you play songs. Looks like he's just going straight adult. Didn't find any explosives or anything like that. Doziam
There's
going
gotta
from
be like
scratch.
multiple items in CAC at this point.
Yeah. I mean, we saw a pretty loaded CAC in the first seed and the second seed we've all done. I think you guys found the hook shots real fast.
Yep. Condi wants to see Saria's on Temple of Time. Let's see what it is.
It's Requiem.
Requiem. Okay, that opens up another song.
So, yep, there's another song. Plus a
And
hint, plus
Stiv's
he
gonna...
can double check what's on the top of the Colossus, so if he does go to Zora's River, he knows to buy beans, but I imagine all the bean checks... I don't know if the logic accounts for beans when it does Way of the Hero, or dead locations. Because if Zora's River is dead, does that mean you don't need beans?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it works that way either, but...
No. Sun Song. That is gonna be very nice for skulls.
Yeah, so Stiv's got the free skull life.
So at least they have that going for them. They don't have suns on Burning Cack or Ice Cavern, which would be unobtainable for them.
That's a bottle.
Sun's Way of
30
the Hero.
skulls is dead.
Okay.
But we got a fish in a bottle on top of Colossus, so that means no beans necessary. So Stiv's going to be doing a save warp, and he's probably going to check out what the medallions are, so hopefully...
Doesn't he have Prelude?
Yeah. So we got... Oh, Jabu is required. We got Water Temple, Spirit Temple, Deku
Deku,
Tree,
which I already did.
and
DC, nice.
Windows. Those are pretty good medallions.
No Shadow.
Unfortunately,
no
the Jabu does mean that they're going to have to get 50 skulls, though.
Yeah, guaranteed.
So that's actually not that great. But potentially not
hard
having,
50 skulls.
yeah, not having to go into Shadow Temple, possibly, and Fire Temple is a blessing.
I feel like Doziam might get a little destroyed on skulls. I don't know how many seeds he's done.
Yeah.
Where he's had to get them, so we'll see how he handles this.
And depending on where the hook shot and the boomerang are, this could be a pretty nasty seed as well, because a lot of easy skulls do require either one to be able to pick
At least
them
they
up.
have bottles, so they can do all the bug bottle tokens, but they really want to see hook shot and boomerang.
Yeah. They're gonna have to not skimp on those patches as well, because I mean, 50 skulls is still a lot of skulls, regardless. So, all right.
Yeah, it also depends what you have access to, like areas like Song of Storms for the well ones, or access to the west for the fortress ones and the Grill Valley ones and all that.
Oh, Schlongster steamed advertised too. All right, it's your turn, Falcon.
Advertise? I don't have a product. You come up with something. I wasn't prepared for this, Schlongster.
I mean, that's what you get for joining the commentary
Oh
couch.
my god.
Put on your used car salesman voice and.
I am the least salesman person possible. I actually cannot do it with a straight face.
Well, you're not supposed to do it with a straight face. It's fun.
Uh, Sell them chocolate Sprite. No, well, wait, you get on the stream and you sell them chocolate Sprite.
All right, let's see here. All right. Since both of these guys are just kind of doing whatever. Yeah, honestly, my mind is blanking right now.
I got nothing.
We're gonna have to go ahead and exclamation hydrate for this one. Oh my goodness, Stiv gets a boomerang.
Ooh, that's nice.
This stream is sponsored by the boomerang. Doziam, have you found it? I doubt it, but you live in Australia, right? There's boomerangs everywhere, isn't there?
Oh my gosh. Okay, that was good.
After you've hunted down your 50 skulls, grab it and go grab your medallion. You've deserved it.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, Conditioner. They got Sun Song on Desert Colossus to get that boomerang, so that Sun Song was way of the hero.
Yeah. So that could have been the way of the hero for Colossus for sure. And I'm sure Stiv, I mean, he was in CAC anyway doing checks. He probably thought of that. I didn't see him mark Sunsong on his tracker for way of the hero stuff. Stiv getting Song of Time now from the Sunsong check. So
That's not great, but
yeah. I mean, they do have to go into Water Temple, for sure. So there could be something on River Chest if they don't get a hint for that. And then, on the other hand, GTG is dead, so they don't need...
no worrying about toilet.
No,
No,
GTG
is barren.
Yeah. The way of the heroes for this seed are Spirit Temple, Colossus, Hyrule Field, Lost Woods, and Kakariko. So far nothing has been found in Kakariko that's super useful. But,
Oh, Doziam missed the quick kill. He has Slingshot though, he could have used that. Slingshot makes Goma stunned for way longer than Nuts do.
yeah. And he should be using this... Oh, I guess he doesn't want to lose his stick. Yeah, I was gonna say. So anyway.
Stiv get Nehru somewhere?
Nehru's is in the crate in Graveyard. He did the
it's in the crate.
Yeah,
okay.
he did the little peek, so...
Mm-hmm.
So, there's another bean check that he won't have to go back for if he doesn't find Longshot anywhere. So, Doziam is all done with Goma now?
Well, okay, Stiv has Boomerang. You can get that with Boomerang. If
Oh yeah, that's right, he can. That's right, I always forget that's a thing.
Yeah. CAC is way of the hero.
CAC is way of the hero, yeah, but they haven't found any items.
Stiv's doing Graveyard first, it seems like, so we'll see.
And it makes sense, because if you see a Sunsong way of the hero in Colossus, may as well check the Sunsong, and then while you're here, do the rest of them. Ooh, the
Mirror Shield in Graveyard.
And then since he has Song of Time, he can just come up here and then...
Yeah, this was a good play to do Graveyard first, because you can just go through the windmill this way.
Yeah.
Instead of voiding out.
Alright, so Doziam, it looks like, is probably headed up to Lost Woods now to go clear out his way of the hero stuff. Windmill
Freestanding is dead. Song is...
Vanilla Song of Storms.
Oh. Interesting.
Stiv almost has all of, like, the basic child songs. Or the
yeah, where are the warp songs? What is
all the
going
warp
on?
songs are all hidden within the warp songs, so... The only one that they don't have is Saria's song.
Can't wait to see the Warp Song Daisy Chain.
Yeah. It's always great when it's like, you know, you get Prelude to start, and then it takes you to Bolero, which takes you to Minuet, which takes you to Requiem.
Yeah.
Alright, so River Chest in Water Temple is a small key.
Okay, that is good.
Yeah. So, as long as they don't get key logicked out, then they won't have to go down there, but even if they do have Song of Time, so. Alright, Stiv gonna go check the man on the roof now.
Misses the jump.
Yeah, second try.
There we go. I have never in my life seen Cac Baron ever conditioner.
We got a silver
But-
scale.
Silver scale.
So far, Song of Storms and Silver Scale are the only really notable items that they've gotten in CAC. So, I mean, Song of Storms could be Way of the Hero for the Grotto on Death Mountain Trail, or Kokiri Forest. Or the Scale... No, I didn't see what that
It's
was.
hard to say, because scale opens up. River's dead, but it opens up domain.
Yeah.
It opens up those two checks in domain.
But I
as
mean,
child.
they both have ZL anyway, so they can get into domain.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it's Song of Storms, unless
Yeah.
they find something else.
Unless they need it for, like, to get the gold scale. Like, I mean, Iron Boots could be gold scale locked. Is a chance.
If you don't have scale, you need bombs to get into
Yeah, you do.
domain.
Oh yeah, this is true. This is true. Alright, Stiv now going back, child.
No, go. There's that. There's this second scale as well on top of that could be logical to get diving in the lab or Tektite Grotto. And then there's what we were talking about where it gives access to river and domain. Mainly domain though.
Yeah.
Because river you can go into as adult. But domain that is locked off because domain is frozen as adult.
So Stiv is probably going to Kakariko to go check his child stuff. Oh, and we got Epona's song from Doziam. He's finally gone through his Lost Woods stuff.
Well is definitely a good call for Stiv.
Yeah.
Even though he does not have explosives, there's only 2 checks in well that are bomb locked, so he can do most of the well.
Yeah. Looks like he's going in the opposite direction as well. Going to grab the skulls in Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah, this is a good play. I see nothing wrong with going out of your way for 50 skulls, knowing that Rudo's is on it.
Because, I mean, you gotta get him somehow.
Yeah, and this is 3 quick ones right here.
1, 2... He can get all 4.
Well, he already got the one in the tree.
Oh, yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah, there's one in the window, there's one at the back wall, and there's one by the tower.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, they're going to have to hunt skulls, like, that are out of their way, so...
Yeah, he should have played it before he entered, because then there's no reloading the area. But probably wasn't thinking about that.
Alright, so Doziam now has his Requiem, so he's probably going to go over and check that. I don't know if he's checked his medallions yet, though. He's just kind of going in, because if he knew that Spirit Temple was a stone, or was a medallion, I don't think it would be that bad of a play to go into Spirit Trial, or to Spirit Temple as child and go clear out the child side.
They both did this. They both played um, Requiem immediately.
Yeah, this is true.
Like they have Prelude anyway, so.
They can come back at any time.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a really good thing to know in places like Lost, which I learned the other day, Lon Lon, Gerudo Fortress, places like that to warp yourself.
Yeah. Alright. Doziam coming over to check the hint. Meanwhile, ooh, he might actually die. Oh, no, he's just warping out. I don't think he looked at what was on top, but I think he just didn't want to die, so he's
Yeah.
going out. So Stiv going to Zora's River. He's going to come pick up the skull from the tree. Again, just walking around looking for skulls. After this, he might get all the Cack Knight skulls as well. It's a good thing about having Sun Song really early is that you could just, if you need a skull, just day-night, go do it.
Yeah, he's probably gonna go to CAC, get the 5 skulls there, and go to Well, I would imagine.
Yeah. It looks like he'll be getting there right as it's turning night, or right after night, so he'll be able to do his Dampe check as well.
Mm-hmm.
So really good routing from Stiv.
Day-night is very, very underrated and very important.
Yeah, definitely showing us why he's second seed in the tournament. Hopefully
He
we'll see
oh,
the same out of conditioning.
So yeah, there's 5 quick skulls you can get in CAC as child at nighttime.
He's got to watch out that he doesn't get hit from one more skull, though. Skulls do a full heart of damage, so...
Yeah, he needs to back away.
Yeah, his angle was a little bad there, so fell all the way down. We got a low health sound effect going on from Stiv right now, too.
He's at 12. 12 skulls already, which is very good.
Yeah.
For only being 38 minutes in. It may look like Stiv is wasting a lot of time and not doing checks to get items, but he has all these skulls available to him, and he 100% needs Rudo's letter, so he's absolutely not wasting any time at all.
I know the tracker shows 3. It's really hard to keep on top of skulls, especially when they're both beginning 50. So, the trackers are almost never going to have the right number of skulls. Yeah, Doziam has been walking by a lot of... I guess he hasn't been walking by a lot of skulls, he just doesn't know. But he also doesn't have a super good way to collect them either. Other
Yeah,
than
as the
just
doll, without hookshot, you're kind of just screwed.
Alright, so 10 skulls.
Nothing.
Nice base trap. All 50 skulls are on chickens. Alright, Stiv picking up his bugs, so he's going to be good to go check the patches, which he's probably might do the patch on Death Mountain Trail.
So, do you know how many patches there are? There's quite a bit.
Let's see, there's a patch on Death Mountain Trail, there's one in Kokiri Forest, there's one in the Graveyard, there's
One
one
in Gerudo Valley.
Gerudo Valley.
2 in Lost Woods.
There's Lake Hylia.
Yeah. Did you say Colossus already?
I didn't say Colossus.
So yeah, Bottle's
I
more
think that's
powerful than you'd think.
Hey,
Oh
look
yeah,
at
the one
that, I
below
think we named
DC.
them all. Yeah. Yeah, I said Death Mountain Trail.
No, I meant DC. As child.
There's one in DC?
Right outside it.
Oh, that's what I meant by Death Mountain Trail.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so
Anyone's ever watched speed runs of OOT, they know how powerful the bottles can be in that, but that stuff is bit
illegal.
crazy. Yeah, banned. Okay, so Stiv, no, not gonna get Nehru's. Dang.
Yeah.
I was hoping he would do it.
So Dozium's got his Song of Time. He's slowly catching up, but Stiv does have a pretty considerable lead. I think he's done everything Dozium's done and more. Just goes to show that routing your day-night stuff, plus, you know, what you have available to you, just kind of like cramming everything you can do into like such a small area, I guess. Is it time to do the chickens?
Yeah, I mean, he's here anyway, he's gonna do well, and Kak is way the hero, so normally I would knock people for this, but in this situation, I can't really knock him that hard.
7 little chickens all in a row.
Especially considering how few items they've gotten from Sphere Zero checks, it seems kinda odd, but they've been picking stuff up now.
Yeah. Yeah, they have gotten a lot of useless items kind of right at the beginning. Alright.
Schlong, sir, I had a seed where I thought the waterfall was a blue rupee and it was first hook shop. That was not fun.
Yeah, that's rough. Doziam has his boomerang now, so he's going to be going and doing Dampe. And then he'll get access to his Song of Storms. Can't wait for the old chicken blue rupee. Yep, that's how it always
Classic.
goes.
Put your Captain Cac W's in the chat.
That was weird. Stiv like did a side hop and jumped up on the ledge at the same time. I think he was trying to avoid talking to the dude. So, not too much else to say to check chickens. I mean, just going over what their way of the hero for Kak has been. So far...
Probably gonna be Song of Storms, because Stiv has not done the well yet.
Good old
like,
blue rupee.
Classic.
Stiv does the nice shield flick.
Yes, Electric Fortune, but however, 30, 40, and 50 are considered separate hints. They do not count as CAC.
Yeah.
10 and 20 do, though. The only reason is because 30, 40, and 50 are always hinted.
Yeah. Alright, so Stiv gonna be rushing that well. Great play.
Very good.
Hopefully he finds some method of explosives soon, otherwise he won't be able to get in there. But, I mean, he can't really do anything else, like, otherwise, because, I mean, Dodongos is locked behind strength and bombs.
He could do Child Spirit, that is an option.
Child Spirit could be
But
something that has something.
He doesn't have explosives, so he can only do the first 2 checks. Or 4 checks, rather.
In the well?
No, in Child Spirit. Because he can't get past the room with the Alphos.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, he can do everything except for the 2 bomb lock checks.
Hints that are not always there, not considered in way of the hero locations. Yeah.
Yeah, what condition you said.
I think Skulls is just a an exception.
So Riddles is not the hinted item. It's either Scale or Storms or something else we haven't seen yet. Another Deku Shield. Okay, Stiv is doing the good strat where you just hold target on the edge and you can see the item without doing the see-up trick. It's really nice. Yeah, that's a good example.
Doziam doing his back of cack checks now. I don't know if he checked guy on the roof as child. No, he hasn't been here as child yet. Ooh, he doesn't know that you can just jump straight up.
Yeah, I don't think he has.
So far,
You can
bottom of
get
the
up
well.
there as child with the side hop on the whatever that tower is called. Like you can come into CAC as knight, do the sculptulas, and then jump from up there to man on roof and do that in the grotto and continue around, and that's really a really good option. It was D, that's correct.
So far, Stiv getting pretty unlucky in the well.
Yeah, he's found 2 keys, no major items.
Hearts, rupees, like...
Yep.
Dead hand could have something. It's something that's usually hinted at, but neither of them have found a hint for it so far.
Problem with dead hand hinted is there's another check in this room anyway, so
Yeah.
it's like, it just sucks.
Yeah.
Do you really want to skip that check?
Alright, so Dozium's choosing to go all the way up Death Mountain Trail. He's probably going to do the Song of Storms grotto since Way of the Hero is telling him to.
Electric Fortune, you mean as adult? As child, you just side hop. As adult, you have to do a little fancy thing.
So let's see if Song of Storms was Way of the Hero for this grotto. Well, you're going to see in a sec.
Shooting the sun is dead. Is that our 4th sometimes? River Pot 20 sun.
Ooh, Lens of Truth. Yes.
Lens of Truth behind Storm's Way of the Hero. Interesting. Yeah, it's adult, the guy's up there.
Dozium's got it as Ocarina. Looks like he's probably going back child. This is exactly what Stiv did too, right before. Ooh, light arrows.
Light arrows!
So, that could
Okay.
definitely be the item that he was looking for in the well. Doesn't necessarily help him now, but...
Yeah, it's not useful immediately, but don't have to worry about it later. Can I actually get that guy with a stick jump slash? I didn't know that.
Might be able to. If you're like right at the right angle.
Interesting.
Yeah, the sticks are pretty long. They can stretch up quite a ways.
I really like my Tism skull strats. In the race I did the outside lake lab without boomerang. You can do a ground jump, jump slash to get the wasteland skull without hook shot. There's a bunch of cool stuff you can do. You can backflip for 1 in Shadow Temple.
Ooh, Stiv only has 1 nut left. He might be losing his shield here. Oh, unless he got all of them. Yep, he got both. Alright, I think this is the last check you can do in the well without explosives.
Wait, which checks are not in logic?
It's probably key logic. Well, key logic.
Oh yeah, cause you never found the 3rd key.
Yeah.
Right.
So, whether they're logic and not, it doesn't really matter. He was there, he could find some stuff. Looks like he is going to do Child Spirit. So in
Yeah,
well,
that makes
he's
sense.
got the 1 chest at the beginning under the bombable rock, the chest under the bombable debris in the back left, and then the one in the basement.
Mm-hmm. And you need a key for one of those, so...
Yep.
In logic, at least. Okay. Nice thing about this game is you can just drop bugs and re-pick them up, so you only have to get bugs once. You can just use them for every grotto.
Yep.
It's one of the things I like more about this game than Majora's Mask, which I've been playing recently. You go in the spider house, you drop the bugs, and you can't pick any of them up. It's kind of annoying, but this game's really nice with all the overworld holes you can use.
At least all the spiders in Majora's Mask are like in the same spot.
I mean, feels weird, man. At least it's not like Wind Waker. Hello?
Uh-oh. Okay, Stiv's good.
Stiv, it's almost pulled to me.
Yeah. No no shield loss was happened on this day.
Well, there's still the next room.
Alright, so Doziam is now doing his Kakariko by night as child, going to collect his skulls.
That's what I always thought with TOT Nade. And like whenever I hear TOT, I think Tower of Tragedy, but now I've been playing so much Ocarina of Time, I think Temple of Time. A lot of shared abbreviations. RBA, you know. Ooh, Zora Tunic.
Again, another good item that is in logic for the seed, probably. Maybe, because he has to do Water Temple, but it doesn't help him right now.
Yeah. Wow, very nice. He got the kill and dropped off the ledge immediately to void out.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one. Some nice early strength. So, Stiv's I don't know if he wants to do DC after this.
To bottom of the well.
Yeah. Going back to Temple of Time.
Trotless? No. No Trotless on this race.
Yeah, back to bottom of the well, not until he's got explosives.
Well, you can get the basement chest with
Well, you can
strength,
get the one
but...
basement chest, yeah. But when you only have 3 checks left, going back into
yeah,
one
no.
check is... Unless there is a bomb bag in that basement check.
If that was first logical bomb bag, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that would be actually really terrible. Let's get my mouse cursor off the tracker there.
Definitely possible, Conditioner.
Alright, so... Stiv's probably going to be going to DC, I imagine. Can't
Strength is not in logic to stop Hot Rod or Goron Electric Fortune, even though you can do it.
Oh, is that Link the Goron?
Hot Rodder's the big one as child that has to
Okay.
be hit under the little wall, but you can use it for the other one. Here's a little thing you might not be obvious. Doziam went in front of the Guru Guru to play the song, which you normally would have to do, but in Rando, you can just play it as soon as you enter the windmill room, and it works.
Yeah. I always forget that too. Like, I always walk up to the guy.
It's another, like, quality of life change that's not obvious if you aren't paying attention.
So, who knows if there's going to be any detours? There isn't a whole... I mean, you can clear out most of the inside of Dodongo's. You just can't open the big Dodongo's mouth.
Maybe Stiv's gonna hope he finds bombs in DC, which can happen. It's annoying to go into DC, not full clear it, but it's definitely happened.
The bomb flowers will definitely help him through the first little chunk of the dungeon, though. But having bomb-locked bombs in in Dodongo's cavern sounds like a big mood, to be honest. I mean, in the end, any progress they make in Dodongo's, whether they find an item or not, is good progress because they need to complete it for the stone. But, I mean, obviously you'd love to actually get an item.
Yeah, I think God's gift to them right now would be Hookshot for skulls. That was like the most important item they want to see.
Yeah. Oh. Stiv doing the 200 IQ strats using the baby Dodongo to blow up the wall.
I almost never go for DC skulls, but in those 50 skull seeds, you need everyone you can get.
Yep. Stiv up to 22 skulls already. He's almost halfway there. And
Yeah,
all
he's on
the,
very good pace.
a lot of the easy skulls are pretty taken care of.
Yeah, you can pull the Armo statue all the way across and get on it to get the Pierre skull, but that takes an eternity and is a huge meme.
Yeah. Alright, so another Desert Colossus hint, but doesn't matter because we have all 5 of our hints already.
Yeah. I can't wait till we see a race that has 2 double wavy heroes. I've had that once before, it's not fun.
I've never seen 2 double way of the heroes. Alright, we got
Another
an upgraded
slingshot.
slingshot. It's like Dozium's almost done his chickens.
Jump slash pull. Just throw a pot at it, conditioner. I don't know what the jump slash pull is. It is. I'm just not sure what this other strat is. I do want to see him do it though, if he can.
Was that climbing above it on the vines and then jump slashing down? Yeah,
Yeah,
Aloe,
Aloe.
this is 50 skulls.
It's one of the worst items on 52. It's Rudo's letter.
Lucky Stiv finds 5 bomb chews in Dodongos. It's not a lot, but
Classic.
it'll get him through the dungeon for sure in one sitting. Because, let's see, he needs 2 for the eyes, he needs 1 to get into the boss fight, and then he can use
One
the
for the
other
one before the eyes, so that's 4. So he'll have 1 chew after DC.
No, I said two for the eyes, 1 to get in. Oh yeah, he has bigger on sword.
Oh yeah, Bigoron's reach is really far. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally forgot about bigger on sword. They got it so early. I guess he can use his last 2 chews to get the check behind the wall at the top of the ladder, or he can use it to blow up the wall that's like in the back of the boss room area and get another skull.
I would probably use it on the DMT wall, personally. Because there's no bomb chews as adult, or bomb flower, rather.
Yeah. Oh. Nice strats from Stiv. Just a piece of heart, though. Have to return to make it one more time. Yeah, I don't know why BGS is the abbreviation, because bigger on is one name.
Yeah, I guess so. It's not BS. I guess that's why.
Yeah. Right,
That's
so
a good point, Electric Fortune. Stiv could save his chew for a grotto in Hyrule Field.
Yeah. Oh, just a nice chest. Oh well. Going for the eyes now.
So something you actually can do, if DC is foolish, there's a strat that you can shoot the bomb chews up to hit the eyes and not do any of the checks and not climb up DC at all, and saves a ton of time.
Yeah.
I really like it. I know Stiv knows how to do it. It's a good strat.
Save scumming the one bomb chew does, you know, save scum, but it also does waste a lot of time. Having to hit the switch, ride the thing up.
I feel like that's just a little
reset.
Just maybe a little petty for one check.
Yeah, being an hour in with no hookshot and bombs is pretty terrible.
Doziam got his light arrows.
Yep. It would be interesting to see if Doziam decides to go somewhere else after the well.
Oh, okay, so Stiv is gonna use his extra chew to get this skull in
Yeah,
DC.
that's what I figured he was gonna use it for. If he's hunting skulls, may as well go the distance
Yeah.
and collect as many as he can. Ooh, Doziam lost his shield.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he's
He
getting...
is he has no nuts, that's why.
Yeah.
He can't stun the keys.
I would have just hunted him down with my slingshot. They ain't getting anywhere near my shield. Alright.
You can't do that. You have to kill. You have boomerang. What are you doing?
Yeah, he should have... Well, I guess it doesn't matter if he gets eaten by the like, because he doesn't have a shield to lose. Yeah,
Actually,
he should have killed the skull first.
yeah, you can kill that skull if you don't have boomerang. Get knocked into it from the like. I'm not sure why he's not doing it. He paused and saw boomerang. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what's going on.
I'm not sure why he didn't have the boomerang equipped either, but... Alright, Stiv using his last chew to open up King Dodongo. Thank goodness. Thank goodness he was standing over it. And before 50 Skull locks all bombs. First logical bomb bag in Jabu.
Good. Stiv turned his camera instantly so Dodongo wouldn't shoot him while he goes to get the bomb flower.
Yeah. I think we saw you do that in the first race.
Yep. It's like something else that's not too obvious. That's really good to know if we don't have bombs. Nice.
It's a nice magicless spin slash.
Don't usually see one of those with bigger ons.
Looks like Doziam is either choosing to go up Death Mountain Trail or just opening the gate. No, he's just opening the gate.
Not entirely sure why, because Skullmask is dead.
Looks like he's going back to Kokiri Forest. He's probably still stuck on his Song of Storms, Way of the Hero, for Cat, so he's probably coming back to check the Song of Storms grotto here.
Dodongo had a fish bottle.
Yep.
That's the second fish bottle we've seen. Interesting.
Yep, so Stiv now has access to getting the Temple of Time check once he goes back.
All the bottle contents are completely random, by the way. They're never in logic, unless it's Big Po.
Yeah, I was about
Big
to say,
Po's the
doesn't
only
always
one.
have Big Po?
No, but it can be in logic that there will be a Big Po bottle to get that check in the market. But market is dead this seed, so.
Yeah.
The only constant one is letter in one of the four.
Yeah. Alright, so Stiv coming up here to check this grotto, which we know has nothing in it. Both of them simultaneously opening
Doing
grottos.
Song of Storms grottos. Nice.
Oh, but Doziam was standing way too far away.
You gotta be like in front of Gossip Stone. I don't know where he thinks that grotto is.
Yeah.
Behind you! Oh, he still wasn't close enough. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Now he's in. So, Stiv's in Goron City. He's gonna be checking out the link to Goron. Don't know if that's gonna work. Oh yeah,
That's fine. That's fine.
Ooh, and it was a bow. Doziam gets the bow.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Yeah, Doz in Kokiri chest, but Forest isn't a necessary. Forest isn't necessary.
Hook
Stiv got a hook shot.
Okay, that's better than bow.
That is much better than bow. However, what I was about to say is, Forest and Fire both aren't required to, beat their seeds. As far as we know, they're not medallions. But Kak is still Way of the Hero, and the bow game could still have an item.
Yeah. They also could need it for water, potentially.
Yeah. So, I'm not sure if Doziam's gonna be checking that now. Be interesting if he went to Kak.
Yeah, I mean, you also need bow in the seed anyway. So
It's just not
we just
required for the
mean
dungeon.
if he needs it like early or find a different bow maybe.
So, I mean, there's our, Way of the Hero, Song of Storms, required to get light arrows from Well, required to get bow from Kokiri Forest, both from Song of Storms accessible locations.
Yeah, so that I think is putting Song of Storms as pretty certain way the hero item. I would say at this point.
Uh, looks like, I actually can't see. Oh,
Looks like bombs.
either or a Deku Shield. It's kind of hard to see. Nocturne
I
coming
know
in a
it can't
Bolero
be
check.
bombs. They don't have bomb bag yet. You're probably right.
Yeah.
Nocturne.
It didn't look like a major item, so.
No.
So,
Condi, what's the good strat? I am unaware.
alright, it looks like Doziam is doing exactly what I said. He went back to CAC to go check the bow game, so.
Nuts on that freestanding heart piece in DMC.
Oh, Doziam misses the last red rupee. He's
Dip
gonna have to do it
fire.
again. Oh, he misses the green one, but he gets a free play, so.
There definitely have been seeds where you need to go in to get that first check and fire, and there's a skull too he can get if he gets that key.
Instead of doing the spin slash and then suddenly realizing, oh wait, it's gotta be nice.
This is a good strat. You can spin slash the Skulltula and then backflip into it and then get it without the hammer. There's also a boulder below where you can do a hookshot extension for that skull. See if Stiv does that. So Kakarshi had nothing, right?
No.
Okay.
CAC archery proved useless.
He's gonna do it. He's dead. So for this, what you have to do is you have to pull up the hook shot, be moving down and press A to leave first person, and then the hook shot button like the frame after. And what this does is it messes with the hook shot and it like extends through the object in front of it, and it's just enough that you can actually hook shot the skull just like that without the boulder. Or without the hammer, rather, for the boulder. Yeah, that can be used to cross Gerudo Valley, but that is banned. That is just... That opens up too much and is too hard and precise.
Alright, with the bow, it looks like Dozium's going to be doing the easier strat for stopping the rolling Goron, and he's going to be getting his hook shot as well.
Is it called hookshot pumping? I heard people call it extension, but same thing.
I think hookshot extension is something different.
Is it?
The one to cross the Gerudo bridge is called hookshot extension, I think. I'm not exactly sure, so don't quote me on that. Alright, Doziam went to Goron City as adult. He has his hookshot now. It's like they're both about even in items. The only real difference is I think Stiv is way up in skulls.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, Stiv has
He's
been
gonna
going
get this
out
skull.
of his way like a madman collecting skulls.
Yeah,
it's
it is
already
a
up to 28.
extremely smart idea for a seed like this with Rudos on 50.
Yeah. And Stiv has 28 skulls right now, and I think Doziam didn't collect the one in Goron City just now, so we're about to see how many he has once he can make his way.
I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't have to go up here to get the skull like this.
Yeah. Probably just doesn't want to walk all the way around.
You can actually get this skull pretty easily without hookshot. You can also kill it and use hookshot through the platform in front of him. But he's gonna do the strat I was talking about, where you go on the ledge and drop off, or you could face backwards and then grab the ledge and pull yourself back up.
Yeah.
But he wants to go to DMC, so
So yeah,
just
Dozium
dropping off
only
is
has
fine.
Dozium only has 12 skulls right now, and Stiv has 28. So that's gonna be a pretty big lead for Stiv there.
Mm-hmm.
So looks like Bolero check is gonna happen now, so we'll have free access to the graveyard on Dozium's side. Stiv's probably going to check his minuet now.
He's thinking. Oh no, he dropped the bomb
Yeah.
flower. Never mind.
Just waiting
Never
for the bomb
mind.
flower. No bow on that side yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's going to Song of Storms check first. Smart.
okay. So yeah, Stiv's gonna be getting his bow right here.
Considering. Oh, he's gonna get Oh,
Oh, the
okay.
skull. Well,
Okay.
well, hopefully he gets the grotto too.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
It is a skull on one of the houses in Kokiri.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good route. If you know your Song of Storms is Way of the Hero, you gotta check and fill out everything. Da-na-na-na, there's the
There's
bow.
the bow. Now that he has bow and hook shot, if Stiv wants to, he can get the Lost Woods Forest stage skull if he knows how to do that. There's a hook shot set up for it where you can kill it with a bow from afar and then get it with hook shot.
Yeah.
But you have to know what you're doing for that. 'Cause you're supposed to plant a bean, but you know, that's slow.
Yeah.
Good, he's using the Sun Song Warp.
Yep, getting all the way back to Lost Woods. Yeah. Since he does have bow, hook shot, he could go into Forest Temple after checking Minuet. It feels bad to dip Forest, but he has everything he needs to full clear it.
Yeah.
This is the first time this tournament we've seen the skip for Mido in Lost Woods.
Mm-hmm. It's not too hard, you just have a pretty lenient angle and backflip over.
Oh, not sure what Dozium's doing there.
I don't know what he's doing either.
He's probably thinking. Probably thinking like, where do I go now? And I think with the items he has, unless he doesn't know to jump over Mido, that he needs Saria's song.
He should know how to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, Stiv does not have bombs, and he does not have Pierre, so what he's gonna do is a jump, and he's gonna curve to the right and grab this ledge here and skip the maze.
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
He does the setup where you grab from the water, but there's other ones. I don't personally like his, but it works for him just fine, so.
Yeah. If the
Much
setup
better
works,
than going
it
through
works.
the forest. Yep.
Meanwhile, Dozium's heading back down to CAC.
You can also use Din's fire to blow up the bomb for the Goron, but that's not in logic. Bet most people don't know about that strat.
Alright, so Stiv has access to Death Mountain Crater again with Bolero from Minuet check. Dozium's leaving CAC.
He probably missed it then, Snow Pea. I wasn't paying attention because the bow definitely blows up the bomb flowers.
Yeah.
Yes, Go-Go, but the first bit of it isn't too slow, and there are skulls in here he can get, so it's not a bad idea.
The skulls in Forest are very fast as well.
Like,
Except
he
for the
can
one
do
in Forest.
everything up through coming back to the main room before you go to the block room and leave. That would probably be where I would stop, but let's see how far Stiv's gonna go.
Yeah.
Because the block room and later stuff takes absolutely forever.
Looks like Dozium's gonna go to Zora's Domain. Nothing to pick up in Zora's River, so I can just kind of walk through
Domain is
there.
adult.
I'm not sure why, though. He might be
He-
coming up here actually to get the skull that's in Zora's River.
Yeah, there is one up here, and there's another one later down the river.
Yeah, he's probably like super in like, oh man, I really need skulls mode.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have to turn it back to night though, because I think it just turned day, so he might be in here just to grab the hint.
Yeah. He already knew that though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And he opened the chest anyway, but it's yeah,
It could have been FW, you never
very good
know.
timing on that hint.
Yeah, could have been choose. I don't know, Snowpea. I also don't know why he didn't get the skull in bottom of the well with the boomerang when he was right there, but
Yeah. I mean, when you're in thinking mode... Oh, he didn't get the second skull in the river. Because, I don't know, I think going into Zor's domain and grabbing the one skull that's there wouldn't be so bad, but then again, it kind of would, because, I mean, what other reason do you have to be in Zor's domain?
it's pretty out of the way.
It's out of the way, and there are no checks in there as adult, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that he can
Well,
do now.
unless you have blue fire, which he doesn't.
Yeah. Alright,
Stiv
Stiv
needs to
moving
go
up
more to
top
the
side.
left for this.
That one will work.
Yeah, that one was better.
Alright, we got an Epona's song coming up, summoning Epona on Doziam's side. I wonder if he's gonna head towards Gerudo. Looks like he's going to Lake Hylia. Or he might be... I actually don't know. Can't do field checks yet, because he doesn't have any way to
I'm not
open them up.
sure. I think he's going to Lake, but he has Serenade, right? Oh, no, they don't. That's on
Yeah.
Ocarina. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind.
hopefully they'll never get Serenade.
Yeah.
Alright, so far looking in Forest has only given Stiv keys. Nothing super useful yet.
No. I generally don't really think about forest keys. I just get all the items, but in a seed like this where you don't have to do oh, he is gonna go in the block room. See, like this
Yeah.
where you don't have to
See,
full clear it, there's more to think about in forest.
yeah, the block room does have a check in it on the eye switch, and I mean, if he does that crazy setup that you use to backflip or to jump slash into the ledge that leads to the other check with the floor master in it, then
There's a
another
yeah,
check.
and there's a skull you can get at by that floor master too.
Yeah, that was the first time I'd ever seen that setup when you did it. Looked pretty
Yeah,
swag.
it's a little extra, but I'm just not practiced at the fast strat. There's a way conditioner showed me the other day on stream where you just stand in a certain spot and then you line up in first person and then just go off the edge and jump slash. But
So one thing I like about Ocarina of Time speedrunning is all the crazy movement setups. It's a really good game for
yeah,
that. So,
yeah, mine is a bit slower, but I mean, honestly, I would rather lose a few seconds and do something more comfortable with than fall down. So
yeah.
it's just how it is.
Keys and keys and keys. Looks like Dozium's doing adult fishing now. Clearing out the rest of his Lake Hylia stuff that he can do. Oh, he gets the Megaton Hammer. I don't know if
Wow.
that's... At least now he can open up his Hyrule field checks. Yeah,
Yeah,
so...
this is a bomb replacement. That is very good
So
without
he
bombs.
hasn't been into Dodongos yet either, so if he thinks to go in there, he can grab those bomb chews and then he'll have access to all of the Dodongo checks with the hammer instead of wasting time with bomb flowers.
The other good thing about hammer is that there's no limited quantity. It's unlimited. You can just use it without worrying like bombs. So
Yeah. Yeah.
That is actually extremely nice.
Yeah, Lord Fluffy, there was a 5-pack of bomb chews in Dodongos that Stiv found, so... Alright, I think this is our, not our last check, but there's still the lake grotto, or the lake dive.
Yeah, we know Sun is dead anyway.
Yeah. What's up
Okay, so
here?
Stiv
Looks
is
like a
getting
red.
that last skull. He's at 34 now. He's in a very good position to get letter at this rate. I'm not sure what Dozium's gonna do next.
I'm not sure. I think a good play right now would be to go around Hyrule Field. He can't get on a phone because
Yeah,
phone is on the
that is
slope.
probably the best thing he could do is get his Hyrule Field checks.
Yeah. Looking to see his way of the hero in Hyrule Field, or Hyrule Field, would put him in a good space, or a good place if he ends up getting the right item.
Alright, Stiv is done with Forest after Floor Master. Good call.
No. Now it looks like he's
Going
to
to Requiem.
Spirit. He's
Oh, is he gonna do Reverse
Oh no,
Wasteland?
he's going to get the
Oh,
skull on the
no.
tree.
You can also get the other skull here, but it's kinda tricky with all the levers killing you, but
Yeah.
the tree one's not as bad.
Can you get the other one from the ground?
I've heard you can get that with hookshot actually, but I heard it's extremely precise. I haven't really looked into it though.
Well, it looks like Stiv's coming over here, so he can't get into the fairy fountain. So
Yeah, he's gonna. Dang, it just turned day.
just turned day.
He almost had him. Stiv probably knows the setup then if he's committing to this, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Maybe where to stand. Just the levers are one of the worst enemies in this game.
Oh, there we go.
There
Yep,
we
he
go.
got it.
Yep.
That looks pretty easy without long shot, so
Now he's gonna go do Reverse Wasteland. There's another skull he can get on the way.
yeah. He's not looking for checks here. He's just grabbing skulls. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
shocked if he got the skull in Gerudo Fortress as well while he's here.
So this is the first time we've seen Reverse Wasteland
Oh, unless
in
the
random.
gate is two-way.
What do you mean?
The Gerudo gate, is it a one-way gate or a two-way gate?
It's one way, but because he hasn't gotten the card, the guards will catch you from the other side, and you'll get pulled into
Oh,
the
okay, I
trap
gotcha.
area.
Yeah.
So he is gonna come for the Wasteland Skull. He can't do the check here, which kind of sucks, because something's here. Coming back here is a pain, but...
Right.
Yeah, if he already had the card and didn't open the gate, then you can't get back through this way.
Looks like Doziam is striking out on field checks. He's choosing to just backwalk to the one by Hyrule Castle instead of using Epona to ride to it, which...
Have we gotten anything from Hyrule Field yet?
Not yet.
So it has to be this one.
It has to be this one, yeah. This is the Grotto of Truth coming up for Doziam right here, and we'll finally see what our Hyrule Field way the hero is.
Hopefully it's like bombs or magic or something.
If it was bombs, that would be huge. But with the hammer, not so huge. Alright, let's see what it is. It was bombs!
Oh, baby!
Yeah.
That is a great advantage.
Adult fishing, locking bombs. Or to get the hammer to get bombs. Wow.
So Stiv has definitely done more and has a skull advantage, but I don't know when he's going to get around to doing adult fishing to get hammer and then bombs. So Dozium definitely has an item advantage right now.
Yep. Doziam just learned that the bottom of the Zora fountain is dead. It's a blue rupee, so.
Oh, Under Icy Waters is dead? Okay.
Yep. So yeah, if Stiv takes forever to go back to adult fishing, that could be a problem for him. But I mean, to be perfectly honest, what does he need bombs for? like for the rest of his seed? I mean,
Uh,
if you find bomb chews, sure you can do spirit. I mean, obviously you would need like obviously bombs make everything like in logic and easier kind of thing.
you could need it in water for the check if that has boss key or something.
Yeah.
Because you can't open that with hammer. I feel like Stiv might just choose like Conditioner's saying and then just not ever find bombs. It's very possible.
Yeah. So, who knows? We'll see. It would be interesting if someone did a seed without any bombs. But
No, Lord Fluffy, I'm not talking about the floor one skull. I'm talking about the bombable wall where you would normally lower the water.
the way to the I actually can't think of what bombable wall you're talking about.
So, you know the
Because there's
room with
only
the
one bombable floor that I can think of. Oh, and then there's
not a
the bombable wall on the way to the boss key if they don't know the setup.
no, that's not what I'm talking about. The room where you lower the water to the bottom, you go in and there's the spike balls, then you leave, and then the room
Oh,
below is the
yeah, the
cracked
the middle
wall.
floor, the
Yeah,
middle floor. That's right. Okay, yeah, I
yeah.
gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, not looking good for skull updates. Stiv is now at, this is going to be his 39th skull.
He is routing this so frickin'
Yeah,
damn well.
Stiv at 39 skulls, Dozium still at 14. He almost is
And
tripling
there's
his
another
total.
good example of Sun Song usage to warp back, instead of walking all the way back from that skull. Because Gerudo Fortress counts as a not overworld, so you can use that trick.
Yeah, Stiv is dropping some frames, so you guys might see it be a little patchy like that, but at least his audio isn't stopping. So, yeah, with bombs and the hammer, Dozium has a pretty sweet run through DC.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like he's checking Gerudo archery now. Song of Storms to get the bow in Kakariko. We'll see if the bow is necessary for some major item here.
2 Bowlock checks, didn't get anything in Forest, nothing on Adult Archery. Wow, very nice, 1500.
Yeah, very fast 1500. I don't think we got any hint for 1500 archery yet, so
Don't think so. First
gold
item,
rupee,
nothing. Second item,
blue rupee.
nothing. Okay, GTG's dead, so I wonder what Stiv's gonna do next. Probably just check Gerudo Valley. Oh, he doesn't have choose though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Doesn't have hammer for that check, doesn't have choose to check the crate.
Yeah, the hammer is
Probably just get the skulls, because there's 2 skulls here.
kind of screwing Stiv a little bit. But yeah, I mean, like I said, if Skulls is the name of the game that Stiv is playing, and he's playing Sunsong, so of course it is,
Yeah.
then it's
2 quick ones right here.
yeah, just what he's doing. And this will put him at 41. So he
Yeah,
only
he
needs a few
has.
more. I think Dozium's found all the hints. Looking at his tracker, he has everything filled out.
Okay, what is in the waterfall?
Come on, frames. Get it together.
It,
I'm pretty
Stiv?
sure it was like a stick.
Okay, well, we're gonna find out.
It was something that kind of matched the color of the waterfall. Maybe we'll find out. Oh, it looked like arrows. Whatever it was, Stiv didn't pick it up, so. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, there we go. Come on, frames. I believe in you. You can do it. Oh, we're in Death Mountain Crater now.
They're very low on hearts. I just realized that. They have
Yeah.
not found that many hearts.
I mean, both of them passed up on grabbing a heart container in Lon Lon Ranch, so that's one of the checks that they could have got.
Yeah.
But they have been skipping a lot of heart pieces. Like, if they know it's a heart piece, like if it's a standing, like, check, then they'll just won't grab it. Having
Yeah.
blind checks from the chests are what load you up on health.
I mean, it depends what it is for me personally. Like, if I enter Impa's house and it's a heart piece, I'm gonna take the 3 seconds to get it,
Yeah,
versus like going out of my way to do something like Lon Lon's. Not worth it.
yeah. If it's no effort and it's a full heart container, I'll usually pick it up. Oh, Doziam gets the "You Are a Fool" chest. Stiv up to 42 skulls. I haven't seen Doziam grab any skulls in the Dongos so far.
They are slow, but
They are
with the
slow.
50 seed, that's just, you can't do that. You got to get everything you can, because
Yeah.
you don't have all 100 available to you.
Yeah, it looks like Stiv is grabbing all the skulls in Zora's River that Doziam went for earlier. He's probably going to be grabbing the second one in the North River as well. Or maybe not.
He already got it.
Oh, he already got it.
He came from the other side.
Oh, derp. Oh yeah, he was just in Goron City. That's right.
I think more what it is, Lord Fluffy, is he's not used to doing 50 skulls, so he doesn't understand how aggressive that you should be with it in a situation, especially with Rudo's locking out Domain Jabu Ice Cavern skulls.
Yeah. Like, I know for me, I've always made this mistake about not being aggressive with skulls when you have 50 to collect. If you have, like, you know, a dungeon that you don't need to do. But knowing that a medallion is locked behind... I mean, it's not a very important medallion, but, I mean, it's a medallion nonetheless. So...
Even like coming out of your way to get that one that Stiv just got outside Ganon's is definitely worth it.
yeah. So, it looks like Stiv is returning to Child now.
I wonder what he's gonna do. Because he's not gonna be able to get his hammer and... Actually, no, because he hasn't set up Pierre as Child. Or
Yeah.
gotten a bean.
I don't think Stiv has been to Lake Hylia at all as a child, aside from that first little
Opening.
trip he made there at the beginning.
Yeah, Aloe, this is season 3. I mean, both seasons have 6 medallions for Bridge, but... Yeah, so they have to do Water and Spirit, and Jabu left.
No.
It's actually pretty crazy that Shadow hasn't come up as a medallion for any of these 3 seats we've done so far.
Yeah.
Not seen Shadow at all.
Not that that's a bad thing. Like, I love the atmosphere of Shadow Temple, but having to do it in a rando is kind of a pain. Alright, Death Mountain Trail, we got some arrows.
Yeah, it's just one of the items he got. Go-Go opened up an item in the way of the hero location, so
Yeah.
that's a quick 2 right there. Yeah, I would definitely say Stiv has, like, he's done more checks because he's just faster and there's been some better routing, and he has, the big one is that he has more skulls.
Yeah.
It's
Skulls.
just a question of how much is he gonna get bottlenecked from that hammer and bombs.
Yeah. Skulls, because they're so spaced apart, and I mean, like, being that far ahead in skulls is definitely, like, a huge, huge, huge lead.
No, Lord Fluffy, I meant having to actually do the temple. Sorry, did I say medallion? Meant temple.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Okay, so Stiv's probably just gonna get
Oh no,
his
he
bosswood.
meant Shadow Temple. It was a
Mhm.
Baron Shadow Temple.
Yeah. Iron boots. Oh baby. That's another item that Doziam has now that Stiv doesn't.
Yeah.
That Stiv can't get because that is hammer locked.
Yeah, if Stiv doesn't find the hammer, like, he can be up as many skulls as he wants, but, I mean, having to get the hammer would be... I mean, it's got to
Yeah.
come at some point, and I mean, with the items that Dozium has, he could go dip Water Temple now. He's got Song of Time, he's got Hook Shot. I mean,
Handy brings up a good point.
he doesn't have Long Shot, but...
Stiv might not necessarily have to get hammer and get bombs. If he relies on chews and finds more chews, he could find the gold scale and beat water with gold scale and never need iron boots for the seed.
Well,
That is a
what I was just about
possibility.
to say was, what if we have a Water Temple Long Shot? Like, Long
Then
Shot...
they're screwed.
Yeah. I mean, Long Shot could be open, or Water Temple could be opened with, like, a really precise, like, hook shot. I mean, no, I
No,
mean,
Aloe.
from
Dozium
the
never went to
ledge.
Child Spirit. Strength 1 was in Child Spirit.
Yeah.
So they both have different strengths. Also, Dozium can just drop down the wall, but I guess he wants to check it. Doesn't know the
Yeah.
see up strat in that little corner.
So, second strength is also locked behind Hammer as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's really
So
interesting.
that is a problem because now this Div definitely needs hammer
Yeah.
because he needs that strength 2 for spirit, like guaranteed.
If Stiv does child fishing right here, there is a chance, yeah, and he is, there is a chance, I mean, he could come back pretty soon to grab Pierre
Yeah.
and his hammer. But, I mean, he still does have to go back to all the checks. Like, if Stiv gets the hammer, for sure he's coming back, or he's immediately going to do his Hyrule Field checks, to which he finds the bombs. But going back into Death Mountain Crater for that one check is probably not going to happen for a little while. And until then, he's just going to have to wait
It
on...
is adult fishing, yes.
Yeah.
Uh, Pierre is the scarecrow.
Yeah.
You have to play it a song as child, and then come back as adult and play it the same song. And you have access to use it in some locations. And it only opens up one check, but it skips the need for planting a bean and allows you to do adult fishing and top of lake lab roof without a bean. And I don't think Stiv has picked up a bean, so it's good he's setting it up because Hammer is on adult fishing.
Yeah. Is Pierre the name of the scarecrow you teach the song to, or is it the other scarecrow?
It's the one you teach it the song to. The
Yeah.
other one is called Bonnaroo, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, Stiv isn't picking up his bugs, but he might be done getting the
Yeah.
uh, dirt patch skulls.
Gonna turn to night for the lake lab one and
Yeah.
the one in the water. Yep. Okay, so there's 2 more skulls Stiv can get right here. He should be close to done at this point.
Yeah. 48 skulls. Getting that Ruto's letter is going to be pretty nice. And, I mean, with Boomerang, with Bottle, he's just going to probably go straight into Jabu.
Yeah, so last one he's gonna get is the one on this island right here, and then he's done with skulls.
Yep, the skull journey is over. Meanwhile, we see Dozium doing Hammer Chest in Goron City.
Getting 50 skulls, an hour 30, an hour 40 in without letter, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see if Hammer's going to lock another thing for Stiv here. Nope, just a
Nope.
recovery heart. So with all the skulls done, oh yeah. Steve, what are
Just
you
gonna go
playing?
to CAC. Go to CAC. Get
He's
the fifth. Get the
trying to play
letter. There.
Nocturne.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, going to turn it in, get the letter. Be interesting to see if he does end up going to Ice Cavern for anything. I mean, having it open would be nice, but of course you want to rush Jabu, I think.
Yeah, he should just do Jabu. There's no reason not to. It's
Could
gonna be
find some
funny
items.
as he walks by 4 quick skulls and Jabu.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about that though.
Everyone drop a cat jam for Stiv's harping on his ocarina.
Well, he plays them fast sometimes, other times messes up, so.
Alright, we got a fire
Rewarded
arrow.
sometimes. Ooh, fire source. What grotto is this?
Yeah. This is in the Lost Woods.
Oh, okay.
So Lost Woods is Way of the Hero.
Way the hero fire arrows, maybe.
Like we still don't know what's on Saria's song and in the other grotto. Unless
The
that
fire
was the
arrows
second
is
grotto.
probably way the hero because if they need anything on the checks and spirit, like if
Yeah.
those are keys, then
So
that's probably way the hero.
they're probably gonna have to find magic somewhere before then. Again, we went through all that last night with
It
the
is
spirit
certainly
temple key logic.
possible considering that Shadow is not on the list.
Yeah, Doziam just doing all the bombable checks. Going back, but he's still not collecting skulls.
Are we sure he got the 50 hint?
Yeah, I can see his tracker on the VLC.
Okay.
Zora tunic,
Fire!
Boron tunic.
Boron tunic.
So I think he has both tunics with that,
He does,
Yeah.
yes.
but he probably doesn't want to go to fire.
No.
Yeah. Stiv rushing Jabu as fast as he can.
No reason not to. He's gotta do the dungeon anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I am too. I think Dozium collecting skulls is really going to just give Stiv all the opportunity, because eventually Dozium's going to reach a wall where if Stiv finds something in Jabu that's useful, then he'll probably like just be able to kind of skyrocket ahead, as long as he finds the hammer.
Yeah. He at least has Pierre set up, so he should go back for it. So I imagine he wouldn't do that for Fire Temple. So I think he'll do it. I know he doesn't have Serenade, but I think he'll go back.
No. I mean, he's got it at some point, but it's not a super priority.
Yeah, it's another good quality of life change, Snow P. It's instant King Zora.
Yeah, no weeps.
That takes forever.
Alright, Stiv's setting up flame storage so he can go do his diving game without losing his stick.
Yeah. Still kind of slow checks, but doing flame storage makes it much better.
Ooh, almost got all 4 in one dive. Those last 2 were so close together.
Sometimes you can get 2 and or 3 in 1, but 4 I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's always a pog when you see it. Alright, so now we're gonna see what's on this next check behind the waterfall for Stiv. Hopefully Zora's Domain has something nice in it for him. Blue rupee, that's quite nice. At least he had room for it in his wallet, yeah. I was gonna go up and check the diving instructor.
These are good pots to know right there. There's a guaranteed blue rupee stick and nut in pots outside of the Zora shop. Very good to know if you want to farm sticks for Jabu. Say you only have one stick or you don't have any sticks. You can go in and out of the shop, keep getting sticks for Jabu.
Yeah. Nothing but blue rupees in Zora's Domain. That's kind of a pain. But, I mean, Zora's Domain is just a stop on the way for Stiv.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I didn't check and see if he got a fish, but I see it in his inventory there. On his
Well, they got
buttons.
fish bottles from earlier, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because they didn't grab the one, and then they did grab the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I now remember you saying
Okay,
two
Doziam
fish
is
bottles.
buying beans. I'm not sure what for. I'm pretty sure he's checked all the
He
bean
went to
checks.
Colossus, but he didn't actually look and see what was on the bottom the
Oh,
first
okay,
time, so
okay.
he probably thinks he might need to go into Colossus for that. Because I know he's gotten Graveyard, he's gotten Lake Hylia, so it must be for Colossus.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna wait. He's skipping frogs? Is he done? Oh, his River's Foolish. My bad. My
Yeah.
bad. I was like, wait, that's another storm check we haven't seen. No, River's Foolish.
Yeah. Yeah. Dozium has seen every hint, so. Oh, and it looks like he's going to grab another skull.
Let's see what he's at.
He's probably at like 16, 18.
Hmm.
So he still has 32 skulls to go. Meanwhile, Stiv already has turned in his 50 skull reward. It's gonna be a long way, I think. It looks like Dozium's going back to the graveyard now to go grab his skull from the graveyard.
I believe a lot of seeds Dozium's done. He just turned off 30, 40, and 50, and yeah, that's fine if you want to play, you know, you don't like it and you just want to do
Yeah.
seeds with your own settings, but when you're racing standard and that shows up, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, the lack of practice definitely shows. I mean, I don't know if he turns it off, but I mean, if he does, then it's kind of bad. Alright, Stiv coming up on his first item in Jabu. We're about to see if there's anything useful in here yet. Is there a way to force a check to be Way the Hero for practice? There is.
That's called ask someone to make a plando for you.
Yeah.
You can set like everything, or you can set like just a few items, and then it will make the seed based around that.
Alright, Dozium's now gone into bottom of the well, so he hasn't been in here yet. He's got his lens. It'll be interesting to see if there's anything under those bombable rocks. If there is, then I don't know if Stiv will actually come back here once he gets explosives.
I think he will because Storm's his way the hero.
Yeah. But he did get Bow with the Song of Storms, so it's just a matter of, okay, he probably will, but when will he?
I don't know what Dozium's doing. You can go to the back chest and open it, and then do a jump slash with the stick and get stick glitch, and you won't get attacked by the hands. But I guess he doesn't know that. It's a very good thing to know for dead hand.
Yeah. Probably just playing it all safe.
Yeah, because I used to do this and got grabbed 20 times like this, and it's like, wait, you can just do this for easy stick glitch. The jump slash to hit dead hand though is really hard. Like,
Yeah.
I can't knock
I don't know
anyone
how
for
people
not
do
getting
that.
that. It's rarely get it. ZFG makes it look easy, but
CFG makes everything look easy.
yeah.
Let's just be real here.
So it's kind of been playing the game forever.
No. No, it's not in the corner. It's directly in the middle. Yeah, there it is. You can't move because you're on it. There we go. So far, Stiv has checked 2 checks in Jabu and hasn't found anything yet. He got
Uh,
another Deku Stick upgrade, so
you mean
that'll...
3 checks?
Uh, oh yeah, it was 3.
Only thing left is Baronade.
Yeah.
If Baronade has long shot, Stiv is in a really good position.
Yeah. Long shot
That
would
would
be
be
a
like
great
the
find.
best item he could get.
Or a third strength.
True.
Third strength or long shot, but I mean, I think long shot is probably what he's hoping for. Long shot would instantly let him go to water. Well, not instantly because he still needs a way in.
Yeah, he's one of those speedrunners that's able to keep their uh, composure together when stuff goes wrong. Not everyone can do that.
One of the first things that Brad ever said to me was when he found my stream was, "You kind of sound like ZFG."
Really?
Yeah, I always remember that.
Sounds
I
like
was like,
something he'd say.
thanks. Yeah. Alright, Doziam finishing up the bottom of the well. Actually, I don't know if he's finishing it up, but he's doing one of the last bombable checks. Oh, bomb choose.
That would have been nice if Stiv went down there and got with strength. What was that,
Yeah.
10 pack?
I didn't see when he paused. If
I
he
think it was a
paused.
10 pack. He paused because he got 5 in DC that he
Yeah.
hasn't used.
Oh, and he has 15 right now.
Yeah, because he got 5 in DC.
So, looks like the bombable things didn't really have anything other than bomb choose. So, not super great,
Yeah, he
not
is
super bad.
planting this
Yeah.
bean.
Dozium's going in to do his child spirit now, though,
I,
so
where is his bug bottle though? That's what I want to know.
it's probably just something you didn't think of. Again, if you're not super practiced on 50 skulls, it's just not something
Yeah.
that you'd think of. But in his spirit temple, he's going to be getting his strength 2 real fast.
Mhm.
And I mean, both players still don't have magic, so if he needs magic in order to beat Spirit Temple, then he's kind of going to be a little bit lost. But
Yeah, magic is looking like it's gonna be somewhere in the overworld because water is not many checks. Only check left in Jabu is Baronade. Spirit has checks that in logic require magic to beat the temple. So it's probably somewhere in the overworld.
yeah, I can't think of too many overworld locations that we haven't seen yet. I mean, there's the top of Gerudo
Um,
Fortress. We didn't see that when Stiv went there because I don't think he had anywhere to get there. Well, he had no, he doesn't have Scarecrow Song. That's right. Magic and Deep Fire. Oh god.
Ice Cavern's a possibility.
Oh yeah, Ice Cavern. That's true. I wouldn't really consider it a dungeon or an overworld.
No, it's not, but just
There
another
is
thing
also
we
the
haven't
iceberg
seen.
though. The iceberg is an overworld
Mm-hmm.
check.
Yep. Because Under Icy Water's dead, and I think Dozium or Stiv already checked the fairy fountain.
Uh,
Or I mean Stiv.
yeah, Dozium. Which fairy fountain? In Colossus.
The Source Fountain one. Did Stiv do that, or is he going to get that after?
Oh, Stiv can't get in there because he has no bombs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that all the fairy fountains are locked to Stiv right now.
What are you teaching Stiv, Condi?
Oh, the probably the quick Baronade. Alright, does Baronade have anything useful? Nope, just a
Backup?
green shield. So, Jabu was pretty barren. There wasn't anything in there.
Oh, Stiv accidentally got turned around. If you aren't facing Rudo in this cutscene, you have to wait for Link to spin around until he faces Rudo for this cutscene to play.
Yeah.
Uh, oh my god, Dozium almost got hit by the Floor Master.
Those ones are wall masters.
Or Wall Master, sorry, whatever. Wall Master.
Alright, so Doziam finds his iron gauntlets. He'll be able to progress in... Oh, look, it's not
You gotta
high
go
enough, a little
sideways.
higher.
Slow. Okay, no, not that high.
Go
Okay.
sideways, higher, too higher,
No,
there we
higher.
go, now
Gotta go sideways.
sideways.
Slower, slower. No, you gotta go. He needs to be
Just,
higher.
just a little, just up, up.
I'll show him how to do this after.
Okay, it looks like he's just giving up. He's probably gonna just collect the silver rupees to drop the bridge.
Then he can just get it with Boomerang on the other side.
Yep. So if he wants, he can come back here as adult and start doing adult spirit. Meanwhile, Stiv
Yeah.
is playing Bolero. Not sure if he's... Uh-oh.
I
Okay,
don't
he's
know
gotta
where
re-kill the
anybody's.
spider. Those darn keys getting you every time. Nope, he's not going into fire. Well, he has no reason to. But going back to Goron City. Alright, Doziam finally getting his skull. He's up to 19 now. It's been a while since we've updated on skulls, but...
Oh,
we
he's
had one
going
18.
through here because he doesn't have Minuet. Okay.
Oh.
Speaking of songs, so Serenade is on Ocarina, and the
Yes,
other
there's...
songs left are Saria's and Minuet.
Yeah.
So both of those are in Burning Cack and Ice Cavern, which is interesting. That
Yeah.
not supposed to be in forest. Okay, so Stiv is using the double shortcut.
Yep. He's probably going to check out Ice Cavern.
Yeah.
And I guess while he's here, we can see what's on that iceberg. I feel like if he finds magic in here, that would be great, but does it really do anything? No.
Long shot would be the
Yeah.
better thing for him to find.
I think right now a long shot and I think long shot's like the only real thing that Dozium needs.
Besides that magic, yeah, I think that's it.
Looks like he is doing his skulls in Colossus now. Doesn't know you can do this one from the ground, but as long as you're getting it, does it really matter?
But he planted the bean though. He could have rode the bean over here.
Alright, so Dozium is 2/5 done with his skulls, and I didn't see what was on the iceberg.
Looks dead.
Looks like
It's
Stiv doesn't have the hint for here,
Guess
but
not.
yeah, it's both of them are dead.
I really like this skull in the tree here. I have missed getting this skull so many times and hookshotted the tree and then Link touched the skull. It's funny.
I really like those trees, and I always have since I played this game as a kid, because they're like palm trees, but instead of like coconuts on them, they have deku nuts.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a nice little aesthetic I like about them.
Okay, so what is even up here?
It's a bottle. It's a fish bottle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Dozium's coming up here to grab his fishy bottle. Oh, and he misses it. But
Oh,
will
he should have been
actually
close
go
to
back?
the
Oh,
edge.
yeah, he's not even gonna go back for it. Thank you for all of the bits coming from the pots. Twitch plays Ocarina of Time.
How are we 2 hours in?
That's very vanilla to Ocarina of Time.
Well, I mean, 5 hearts is enough to beat the game. I mean,
Oh yeah.
typically don't need any hearts.
Yeah. I mean, it is really funny that it's like almost 2 hours in and there's only 5 hearts. Like,
Dozium has what, 8?
yeah, Dozium only has 7 hearts. This has been a very low health seed for both of them. I mean, again, they did ignore a bunch, but
Ganon probably hid like 4 containers in his castle.
Ganon's, all of the checks in Ganon's are either heart pieces or heart containers.
Alright, Stiv is gonna get that health. I don't blame him.
Yeah. Doesn't want to get frozen by a Keese and then all of a sudden just dead. Some randos are very trollish. That is 100% true.
Yeah.
This one is a perfect example of a you know, one of the first hints you get in the seed is Ruto's letter, 50 skulls, and then you see, oh yeah, I need to do Jabu. Oh, Stiv got frozen. But he broke out real fast.
Doziam's gonna get the skull behind this Song of Time block, okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Not the fastest, but he's here and he's low, so...
Thank you for the bits under Kinderpine. That is something that is a good point. Like, there are a bunch of skulls that Stiv couldn't get in here because he doesn't have strength that Doziam does have access to.
Yeah.
And I mean, Stiv did get a bunch. Like, I don't think Doziam got any of the ones in Lon Lon Ranch, and I don't think he got like any of like.
He forgot to get the silver rupee first, and he screwed himself.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So like.
That's the skull inexperience right there, not knowing that the block covers the rupee.
Yeah, the backtrack for skulls is gonna have to happen eventually. So far, Ice Cavern hasn't been a great play for Stiv.
At least it's not stopping his progression because nothing is in Jabu, but yeah, he's gonna have to get to a point where Jabu's his last dungeon, and he needs to go run around and get skulls like Stiv was doing earlier.
Yeah. And I mean, that's... I feel like that puts him in a good spot with what he's doing now. Like, as long as he doesn't get locked out of Spirit by magic. But, I mean, there wasn't anything useful in Jabu. But if Ice Cavern does have something that he's gonna need to finish his dungeons, then he's probably in a bit of trouble. Oh, it looks like... I don't know if Doziam knows how to bomb jump. Oh, he can.
I mean,
make it there.
Stiv.
Oh,
He doesn't have bombs.
Stiv, sorry. Yeah, that's Stiv. I thought that was watching Doziam on the one side.
I want to
What
see
is
if
he doing?
Stiv knows the ground jump. Okay, he does not. There are 3 ledges in this room, and you can get up to all of them without bombs. But some of the setups are very interesting. And I guess Stiv doesn't know them and is going to push the block, which is fine.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to see them.
Alright, got another couple chest checks coming up from Doziam while he's in the main room. See if he gets anything useful out of either of them. What do you think Doziam would love to find in Spirit Temple here? Like, I mean, obviously long shot, but I guess long shot and magic is really it.
Like,
And there's the long shot!
There it is.
Speak of
There
the
it
devil! Oh my goodness, alright, so... all of this is really banking on Stiv finding the hammer, like...
Stiv finds the hammer, he is going to win. If he does not find the hammer, if Doziam can get skulls fast enough, he might be able to take it.
Yeah. Like, that was crazy lucky. So now, after Spirit Temple, I mean, Doziam can just go straight to Water Temple and clear it out. And, I mean, there's not a whole lot of skulls in water. I mean, I guess if
A
he
lot
has
of them
to
you
go all the way
save
down.
scum for.
Yeah.
A lot of them you, like, don't get.
Yeah, there's one that's like right down in like the basement of Water Temple that I doubt he'll get, and then there's also the one that's outside the boss key chest, which I doubt he'll get. Unless he needs to go down there, but I mean...
Yeah.
If he, like, made it in and out of water without I mean, I think he should full clear, just because he might need magic. Also, did you see what Stiv got on Serenade? Because I did
no.
not.
I was not paying attention.
Yeah.
Hopefully Minuet. Actually, no, he wants Sarias, because Lost Woods Way the hero.
Yeah. Chat, help
That
us
could-
out.
That could... Actually, no. There can't even be anything there, because Doziam... No, it could be magic. There could be magic there.
Yeah. Oh, he did get Saria's song? Okay, there we go.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so Stiv could do his Way of the Hero in Lost Woods now with Saria's song.
So boss key is not magic locked.
But if he goes back to Child and does do that check, then, I mean, it's just one step away from him not doing adult fishing. So I think staying adult would be Stiv's best bet, but... But until then, we're gonna see what Doziam does. Doziam in this room realizing that he can't...
Yeah, he can't do this.
Yeah, he can't really do anything here. He can open, like, the
He
way, but...
he should not have come in here. He should have gone the other way and long shot across for the chest, skip the iron knuckle, and then if he wanted this, come back as Child or with magic and Dins, whatever. Cause yeah.
Well, he does
Oh my
have bow.
God.
This isn't in logic to do, but if you
I
light
don't
the
know
torch,
if he knows how to do this.
if you light the torch, you can light them all by standing on the block.
I highly doubt he knows how to do that. But maybe.
Yeah, so we'll see. Oh, Stiv taking a lot of damage. Or
It's
Dozier
the
taking a lot of
very
damage from the lasers.
obscure situational strategy.
Stiv going back to Forest Temple? Yeah, I think he is.
Oh.
Yes,
That's...
Stiv's going back in to finish up Forest Temple.
Oh,
Now
that's a
that
big
he has
time
the
loss.
bow.
The only way he gets rewarded from this is if he finds gold scale.
Or magic.
Or magic, yeah. Well, cause bow was Way of the Hero, wasn't it?
I can't remember where Bo was. Yeah,
Doziam is
Bo
about
was
to
in
die.
Kokiri Forest. Woo! I thought he was gonna get hit by the backswing. He needs one more heart at least. I think I don't know how many the horizontal swing deals. I think it's 4.
Yeah, I just don't know why he's doing this when he has long shot and can get right
just
hand
didn't
from the
think of it.
outside. I have seen a seed where long shot was Way of the Hero for spirit key logic because of this right here, so
Yeah.
it's good to know.
I wonder how many people in the turn. Uh-oh, he fell all the way down.
No, he jumped off on
Oh.
purpose. I guess he doesn't know you can do that, because
Yeah.
what he's doing makes no sense.
It'd be interesting how many runners in the tournament actually watch back the VODs to hear, you know, the commentary on all the things that they're doing that they could be doing.
I certainly did and learned a few things, like Sun Song and Lost Woods. I didn't know about that. I didn't think that area counted, but it does.
Oh yeah, any area where time doesn't pass.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Stiv into his first portrait room.
I guess the good thing about bombs being locked out behind hammer is that that's a lot of checks that he can't do, so there's only so many things Stiv can do.
I don't know if Doziam checked his other chest that spawned from the hand.
I don't know if he did either.
I'm pretty sure he didn't, because after he lit the torches, or after he played the song, he only went over to the hand, but it doesn't actually show the other chest spawning.
Yeah, I've got tripped up on that many times. Now I make sure to get both of those before going into a different room.
Yeah. I mean, for a long time, I didn't know that that chest even spawned because of that song. I thought it was just always there. Because I remember when I first started doing Rando, I had to ask, like, by the way, what spawns that chest? And people were like, well, actually, it's playing the song. It just doesn't show it in the cutscene.
What if magic is in the other chest?
If magic's in that other chest, then hopefully he looks at his compass and finds it.
Okay, he got him. Doing this room without hover boots and without a fire source is kind of a pain, but you can do it.
Yeah. This seed is basically Stiv just forever at like low health. Like, I mean, I guess when you only have 5 heart containers, like any damage puts you at low health, but... Alright, so we got a heart container, so Doziam doesn't have to worry about dying to the other Iron Knuckle now. He's going to be shooting the Armo statue with the bow instead of the hook shot. We're going to be seeing a nut come out of Stiv. Doesn't quite get the stab onto the Poe fast enough.
It's kind of precise. You can't really spam it. I mean, you can, but it's better to time it. And it's ooh, Feroy's Wind.
Yeah.
No magic though, but if Doziam finds magic, that would be nice to use.
That would be a really good item to have in Water Temple if he does find magic. Also, I just realized Doziam hasn't ever equipped his Bigoron sword. He has it.
Maybe he forgot about it.
Maybe he did forget about it, because, I mean, it would make these Iron Knuckles a lot easier to fight.
Okay, he is literally standing right in front of them. You have to be, like, touching them into the side if you want to do that.
Alright. I think those are the... Oh, okay.
Oh my god, oh my god.
He took off the outer armor. He's good.
Okay, we're good.
He's good. He's good, everybody. We can calm down.
I saw him put the axe in the air and he was at 4 hearts. I'm like, oh dear god, no.
Alright, so I think this chest has to have a key. If it doesn't, then that other chest has a key in it. Or it could be that chest in Child's side. Yeah, it says a key.
Okay.
So I think that's the last key he needs, because he already has his boss key, I think.
Yes. Boss key was in the Zolfos room.
Yeah, so he has everything he needs to finish up his temple now. Doesn't trust his ability to get around those guys, so he's either stunning him or killing him.
You can just, like, stand beside them and then they won't hit you, but I guess he doesn't know that.
Or you can just stand on the wall.
Yeah. Having long shot though is very nice, because climbing that wall can be a pain.
Long shot makes a lot of things so much nicer.
Yeah, it makes spirit nice, it makes forest nice.
Makes grabbing skulls nice.
Mm-hmm. It actually opens up a few skulls, but not many. Like,
equipping his Goron tunic here.
First one that comes to mind is the one on the tree in the Lake Hylia. What is he doing?
He's probably using the fire ring to take damage, but it's
which you can do, but
it's just
it's much easier to use the torch slug.
Yeah. Just the quick. Excuse me, please light me on fire, and then and then just go up. Alright, so he's got one more check that he can do right here, assuming that he already got the other one, I'm not sure. He finally
there it is.
puts on his Bigoron sword to fight the Liz Alpha.
You absolutely do not have to kill that guy. You also don't have to point the shield at the sun. You can just put the shield away, turn around, and do a backflip with shield held up, and get the sun instantly without fighting the Lizalfos. Ooh, wallet. And then you can actually use the Lizalfos in this room to take damage and run instantly after pushing the light mirror thing, whatever it's called.
So something that I don't think we ever touched on, but it's pretty obvious to us now, I think. Spirit Temple was one of our Way of the Hero locations. And I mean, we found strength here, we found a second hook shot here. I think that's pretty clear.
What are you doing, Doziam?
To be our Way of the Hero. I don't know. I think he thought he needed to turn that one twice as well.
I don't know why he's not facing where the cage is, but Stiv found bomb chews.
Yeah, he found
a
pack of bomb chews in the bottom of Forest Temple.
Is it possible for Stiv to skip the hammer? Because he has chews. If he finds gold scale, he could potentially skip all that stuff, right?
I mean, if he finds his bomb bag using those bomb chews,
But what does he need bomb bag for?
well, I mean, oh yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna check the
Probably gonna check
field.
the field.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
that'll find him his bomb bag.
And because there's checks right down by the entrance to Lake Hylia, I would assume he'd go right into Lake Hylia and get the hammer anyway.
Yeah. Looks like Doziam is waiting patiently on Naburu Knuckle, but it was only one crouch stab away, and he's gonna be fighting Twin Rova.
Worst boss in the game.
So,
I will say this though. Dozium's on N64 and the fire effect in N64 is the only correct version and every other version messed it up.
that was a really fast ice shot from Take there. Alright, Stiv with a good fast kill on Phantom Ganon.
Yeah, the other strength was in DMC under the Boulder D. So, bomb or hammer locked, and hammer opens bomb, so...
David with the bracket prediction. Alright, well, Stiv didn't find anything in Forest Temple other than those bomb chews, so hopefully he uses them wisely.
I wonder how many he got.
I didn't see.
Hopefully like 20.
Oh, Doziam didn't pull out his hook shot. Or pull out his...
He is very lucky that was fire and not ice. If that was ice, he probably would be dead.
Yeah.
That does a ton of damage to get frozen.
If the fire hit the ground, he probably would have died. Because standing in the lava pool also does a lot of damage. I think it's like three hearts or 4 hearts of damage if you just stand there.
Okay, well he's done with phase 1. Phase 2 is the easy one, and he has bigger on, so he should get an easy 1 cycle.
When's reclaiming 2nd place in BT any percent? Who took it? Who else runs any percent? Oh, 10? Oh, we'll see. It'll happen eventually. Alright, Stiv picks up his fire arrows now.
We're gonna see another seed where Magic's in Ganon's castle.
Oh, I hope not.
At this rate, it looks like we might.
Yeah, 2 seeds in a row, it would be funny. At least Dozium's dodging the fire blasts here.
Oh, did he miss 1 cycle or miss a shot or something?
Yeah, I think he missed a shot.
Okay.
He just keeps getting fire 3 in a row. This next one has to be ice, though. I don't know if she can shoot more than...
At least he's showing off how good the fire effect looks on N64, though, so I appreciate that.
And right in the face. Oh,
When Stiv gets the spirit and does Twin Rover, if you pay attention, it looks very, questionable.
Yep. Alright, spirit done for Doziam. Jabu done for Stiv. I think that it doesn't really matter though, because I mean having Jabu done is way more weighted. Stiv has a long time to look for items. Meanwhile, Doziam, oh, it looks like he's grabbing that heart container to heal. Even though I'm pretty sure stepping into the blue light heals you.
Stiv's
going to Chile. Oh, no.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's got to be checking his field now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now that he finally has bombs.
There's no way he wouldn't go to field after getting bomb chews. Like, that would be so dumb.
Yeah. And of course, the first check he's going to be doing is the one next to Hyrule Castle. And that'll be his bomb
the one.
bag, so I'm sure he'll be lucky to have that. And then after that, it's checking fairy fountains, checking grottos, checking literally everything. But so Dozium's going to CAC, it looks like.
Well, he's gonna save scum his choose. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he only has 7, so
Yeah,
may
he
as
didn't. He
well.
must have got a 5-pack then.
And there we go. Stiv has found the bomb bag. So.
Where is he? Okay, he's going to child now. I feel like he's not gonna get the hammer then at this point, because there's no reason for him to go to the other Hyrule field checks.
Yeah.
If he
I
thinks
mean,
that it's
now that he
bombs.
has bomb bag, he doesn't really need the hammer anymore.
Yeah, there's really no point.
Like, he'll
Actually,
make
no, no. Wasn't Iron Boots in the fountain in DMC? I'm pretty sure it was, right?
in the fountain?
Fairy
Oh,
Fountain
in
in
the
Death
fairy
Mountain
fountain.
Crater?
Yeah, but that. Oh yeah, yeah. That's in the. Yeah, it
So,
was. That's right. So he does still need to find the hammer.
unless he finds Gold Scale.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
would
I
like to
forgot we
see
were
a
talking
Gold
about
Scale water. That is really cool. There's one catch though. If the boss key is on the central pillar check, then he's screwed and has to go get hammered to find Iron Boots. It's the only check you can't get without Iron Boots in Water Temple.
I mean, since he's checking all his field stuff, he will end at Lake Hylia, and so since he's on a permit,
Yeah.
he could just jump the gate and like run in and grab his Scarecrow song, and while he's there, he could do adult fishing and grab his hammer, because that looks like the direction he's taking right now. So, I think that grabbing the hammer is like almost a certainty, and Doziam, there is a grotto there, but it's a Song of Storms grotto.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. No, no, it's a bomb grotto. It's just by the tree. He's not hitting it in the right spot.
Yeah. Could have
He
sworn it was
doesn't
a
know
Song
where
of
it
Storms
is.
one.
No.
Alright, well, he's out of here anyway. Alright,
It just
so,
wants an earthquake.
yep, Stiv is, yep, he's going towards Lake Hylia to do his last field grotto. It's right next to the tree, Doziam.
It's
Can't
just
look at
like the
tree.
Tektite grotto. It's by the tree.
They're always right next to the trees.
I think this right here is showing his skull inexperience
He's
pretty
hammered.
well.
Oh, one more.
Closer,
Take like one more
closer,
step forward.
closer.
One more step forward.
No, that's colder. Oh my god.
Come on, come on, come on. Just to the right of the tree. You keep hammering to the left of
Will
the tree.
Doziam find the hole?
Come on, turn around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now run forward. Run forward. Now run left. Left, just a little.
Hey, pretend the hammer's an axe. Cut down the tree.
Okay, he's giving up. He's giving up.
Oh my god.
He hammered literally everywhere around the tree except that one spot. And Stiv is going back child without the hammer. So.
Oh my god.
Alright, so Stiv is going back to Kokiri Forest. He's probably gonna do the rest of his grottos in the forest or Lost Woods now. Yeah, Go-Go, I'm not super worried on updating the skulls. He has a long way to go still. Yeah, going straight to Lost Woods.
Gonna run out of speed. He used the carrot too early.
Yeah, Doziam going back to Lake Hylia now? I guess there's a couple skulls he can get. I mean, there's the one
no, he's going to do water.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. He can fully do water. Sure. Oh, and I should mark off that he does have the water medallion as well. So, going into water is nice. I mean, he'll be able to get his Serenade, probably. Oh, wait, Serenade's on Ocarina of Time. It's,
Yeah, no. Minuet's on
Minuet.
Burning Act.
Minuet, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, not super useful.
Oh!
Stiv gets the hover boots from
Whoa,
Lost
wait a
Woods.
minute. Hold on. That's hover boots in the way of the hero location.
Yeah, but they can't get in there without magic. And magic is the last thing that Doziam needs.
Volvagia. What if it's Volvagia has magic? and he needs a hammer
Oh,
in fishing.
hover logic to get to
That is a
Volvagia?
possibility.
Yeah, it is. So, just another thing Stiv needs the hammer for. Well, the thing is that he doesn't need to do ice because you can get up to the boss key room without hover boots. So, like, you don't need the hover boots in order to beat the temple. So, the fact that he hasn't gotten it probably means, I mean, he doesn't know that he might need to go there as a possibility. But there's a chance that he does it anyway.
No, we don't know if there's anything in Shadow, but they don't have magic or din, so that's looking very unlikely.
Yeah. But that is a thing. I mean, they could find, I mean, magic can't be inside Shadow. Like, that's just a thing. So because magic can't be in Shadow, then there's like 0 chance that they'll need dins for anything.
Yeah.
But Volvagia could have something, or magic could
I've
be
seen it.
hammer-locked
I've seen
somewhere.
it many times before, where you think Hover Boots is Sway the Hero for Shadow, and then the only reason Sway the Hero is to get to Volvagia without knocking down the pillar, and then you're just so upset you did all a Shadow when it was a stone.
Yeah. So, I mean, Doziam could go into Fire Temple. I mean, it's an option for him. But, I
So Ice
mean,
Arrows? Ice Arrows are not useful for
yeah.
any check, Violet.
The only thing ice arrows are used for is it makes the Bongo Bongo fight a little easier.
You can
But
use them
that's
on
about it.
Volvagia too.
Yeah, they do double damage against Volvagia.
They do double damage against everything, I think.
Oh, really?
They're stronger, but like you have to wait longer to use them, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Also, you
because they
need
have that
magic,
magic
and they don't have
refresh.
magic.
Alright, so Stiv's back in the well, double checking all his bomb stuff that he didn't do before, but he's not gonna
That is
find anything.
absolutely not in Logic Aloe.
Yeah, it's not.
Bunch of people said that they wanted it in Logic, but they for season 4, but they wanted to keep it more um
Accessible.
accessible. So yeah. Yes, but almost everyone can do B1 skip, and B1 skip's still not in Logic, so
Yeah.
they make this rando one of the most accessible. But I agree,
I
it
really like
should be.
that too. More accessibility means more people, but
Yeah, it's not like MM where you have to learn a 2-frame recoil flip and stone tower, and yeah, that's not easy.
yeah, so Stiv looks like he's probably going back adult again. Didn't find anything in the bottom of the well, so now he's gonna go do his grotto checks as adult.
How is this not fair? They have the same seed. What?
Yeah, he's just trolling.
Yeah, you can hold a chew and wait for 4 flashes, and then drop the chew and it will break the wall, and then you could go in and use iron boots. Condi, shut up.
Alright, so Stiv's going into Death Mountain Crater now. Looks like he's gonna be doing his grotto checks up here. I think he'll have enough time to make it to the upper grotto with 30 seconds, especially
Yeah,
with
he
the
has
hook
enough
shot.
time.
Lots of time. And here he's gonna find his second strength. I think.
I don't think he's gonna get the hammer for a while.
I thought second strength was in this grotto.
It is, yes.
Advertise COD. Yeah, strength 2 is here. Are you looking for the next best thing to have for dinner tonight? Tired of beef? Tired of chicken? Tired of veal? Go to your local grocery store and buy a cod. Codfish is great. Nice white fish. You can fry it. You can sear it. Some good stuff. Eat some cod today. Yeah, Stiv is 100% going to Spirit Temple. He's got Mirror Shield. He's got gloves. He goes to Shears.
Yep.
If he goes, he can find his he can find his long shot and then
What
thinking,
is
like, man,
Doziam doing?
right?
Oh man.
Yeah, Dozium's just doesn't know the jump to get up to the other side without hover
It's
boots.
kind of a hard jump,
Yeah,
but
I would
it
100%
saves
be
so
doing this
much
too.
time, I would learn it.
Oh, that was on his way back. He already went to the boss key chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
just not safe warping up?
yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense, because, I mean... Actually, it doesn't.
Oh, baby. Oh, wait, no, this
He
is...
should have just
okay.
jumped down the river.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so he's going to be doing the basement stuff now.
I want to see if Dozium gets the basement skull in water. That skull is a meme.
Yeah. It is, like... Is it, like, the longest skull out of the way? Aside from the one at the top of fire?
No, I think the one that's the most out of the way is the one in Zora's Fountain where you go through the secret passage.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But it's up there.
Is it, though? Because, I mean, you need to... Well, I guess you need iron gauntlets to lift the rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you climb all the way up.
You'll buy COD tonight.
Dude, I keep reading ad and I think it's AD. I'm like, what? This isn't AD. They got Serenade on Ocarina. But I'm like, oh wait, that's not what they mean.
BanjOcarina of Time is a tournament, Ocarina of Time randomizer tournament for the runners in the banjo community. Never real. Nice friendly competition going on, so I thought, you know what would be fun? Pitting them against each other. Ocarina,
My God, D.
Ocarina, it doesn't matter.
She's making a Macarena joke.
Oh, hey, Ocarina. Yeah, okay, I missed the hey.
Oh baby, Dozium's
Ivy.
doing it.
Yeah,
He's
he
going
is
for
going
it.
for the skull.
No, it's not a game combination thing. It's just
No.
regular Ocarina of Time randomizer.
It would be really funny if there were loading zones in like the lair that put you into dungeons in Ocarina of Time.
God. It's too big brain for me. Anything entrance randomizer, that kind of stuff. No thanks.
I don't know, I'd be down for that.
I would be down for skull sanity. That's what I want to do.
Alright, hopefully he does a save warp out of here. Hopefully.
Probably doesn't know.
Nope.
Safe warping is very good in water.
Alright, Stiv getting his long shot. Unfortunately,
So,
he doesn't really have anywhere to use it.
I am very interested to see if Stiv finds gold scale, because that would mean that he does not need to get the hammer at all.
Ooh, I didn't know you could do this.
Yeah, you can.
You can just barely make out the pixel of that chest. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, this channel
the
has a
main
lot of
too
banjo
low.
and right now rando races most days, so.
Yeah, he got both of them.
Yeah, Yeah, Stiv got the first chest first because it's just faster. Went up, got the long shot, and then just long shotted to the other one.
Be a huge meme. If Stiv found gold scale and did gold scale water and got all his medallions and he still doesn't have magic and magic's in the hammer chest in Valley. That's the only one left.
That's funny. Dude, what a meme if it was in the hammer chest. It's like, oh, well, Stiv can't get this because he has no hammer. Oh, Stiv doesn't have this. And then he found bomb choose. The rando settings are season 3 week, tournament.
It's adult fishing,
Yeah.
Sunder.
And Stiv hasn't shown any sign of going there, but I mean, bombs were hidden behind a rock in Hyrule Field, so he got really lucky in the basement of Forest Temple and found a pack of bomb chews, so he immediately went and opened that grotto.
Mm-hmm.
Magic is on the hidden third. Cack chickens check. Yeah.
Stiv could definitely lose. He could definitely get completely stuck and not find hammer and not find iron boots, and then Doziam catches up with skulls.
Doziam is going straight for the boss room.
Ooh.
I don't know about that, because I mean, he's still missing magic.
I mean, water is very few checks, and long shot really you only need for boss key chest, which he did.
River chest we know is a key.
Yeah, you need it for the one where you shoot the eyeball, and then long shot over Morpha, and shoot the sun is dead. Like, there's really not a lot.
Oh, I think Morpha has a key. I think.
Does it?
Yeah, because he can't get into... No, he must have skipped the under the pillar chest, because right now he
Central
has
pillar?
Yeah, he has no
Yeah.
he has no keys. And so getting to Dark Link takes 2 keys.
Wow, that was a good shot.
That was a really good shot. Hopefully he
I'm not sure why he's not
This is
doing
pretty
Central
far away,
Pillar.
but-
He has Zora Tunic, so the
Yeah,
health
it does.
doesn't matter. It's interesting.
Morpha has to have a key, I think, because if those are the only 2 he missed, because I think he's gotten everything else. I don't know if he got the compass chest in the middle, but
I don't think so.
yeah, so there could be a key there, and in that case, that means Dark Link would have to have an item. Because when you finish water, you'll have 1 key left over if you use all your keys, right? Because that one
An
unlocked
extra.
chest in floor 2.
They have an extra key in fire and water because otherwise, okay, yeah, Morpha is a key.
Yeah,
And
but
he's not.
grabbing it.
I would definitely get that key.
Oh, he might get ultra punished if magic is in Water Temple.
It is a low chance, but Longshot is way of the hero. Oh man, I don't know why he would skip that.
I mean, if Longshot's Way of the Hero, it would only be like a Way of the Hero to get to Morpha.
Stiv doing the backflip.
You don't
reverse
actually
grab.
you don't actually need Longshot for anything in Water Temple.
Well, you need it for the.
Other than the basement. You do need it for the basement.
Well, no, you also need it to get the chest where you shoot the eyeball and then long
Oh,
shot
the middle one,
across.
yeah, the middle one.
Yeah, those 2.
I really think Doziam should go back into Water Temple.
I would agree. But he's probably thinking that magic is locked behind letter and is gonna go rush skulls now.
Yeah. I mean, Jabu is the only thing Doziam needs to do left. And
Doziam, you gotta stand on the pedestal and there's a very easy shot to get up there.
Yeah.
It just he doesn't know how to get so many skulls and he's getting punished really hard for it.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he just needs to like hammer out skulls. If he finds, I mean, he only needs 22 skulls left, I think. It's either 22 or 21. But all Stiv has to do is find a way into Water Temple and he's done, basically. So, if he finds the hammer in the time it takes Doziam to find 22 skulls, which there is a very good possibility, because getting 22 skulls takes a very long time.
Yeah. I don't even know what you do in Fire Trial, to be honest. There's no checks in there.
Yeah, there's nothing in Fire Trial.
I know there's a Strength 3 thing
long
in
shot
there.
for Fire Trial, yeah.
Yeah, trials are turned off though, so they don't have to do them.
Yes.
But it is possible that they have an item in that they need, and it looks like it could be magic in Ganon's castle again. We had that yesterday, and it's looking like again the same situation, which is very interesting because that's not common.
Yeah, Neveril, the chest we were talking about is on floor 2 of Water Temple. There's an eye switch that you can hit with the bow, and then if you long shot, like, you can only hit the target on the other side with the long shot, but if you long shot across, there's a chest in there that you can get. You can get that chest with the hover boots,
yeah,
but Doziam doesn't have hover boots, so.
Imagine if hover boots were way the hero for that. They can't be though because Spirit has long shot.
Yeah. So this...
But I know the hover boots in the basement floor to get to boss key is not in logic though.
Yeah. So this race is definitely, I think it's pretty close. I mean, again, Stiv only needs one item, and he'll probably start going through his checklist of stuff he hasn't done yet pretty soon. But I mean, they're only off by a little bit.
I think Dozium's skull weakness is what's killing him. Otherwise, I think he would have won, or at least been really close.
Stiv dies to
Oh my!
Yeah, I told you,
no.
getting hit by the ice or the fire on the ground saps you for a lot of damage. That was that was a huge chunk of damage. It's because he was trying to do the quick shot strat to make her spin and then immediately go into the next phase.
Yeah, he's trying to do the speed strat.
Alright, so Doziam, it looks like he's in Forest. He's getting skulls. He's up to 30 skulls, but I mean, that's still like a ton of locations he needs to go to. I mean,
just for reference, Stiv got 50 exactly an hour ago, and Dozium's only at 30.
Yeah. Still doing the quick way back.
He's not happy about that. That is... Yeah. Dying to phase 1, or having issues there, I understand. Phase 2, yeah. Man.
It's a lot of damage if you get set on fire. So, hopefully we won't see another death here.
Okay, Dozium is plunging Forest for skulls. Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind that. But if he decides to do just clear all of Forest, then, I mean... Then...
It's not the move I would do.
It's a lot of time.
Considering the skulls he hasn't done, but... I mean, if I were him, I would go to Child, go do... Actually, no. Oh, that's locked. That's right. Yeah, I don't know. He just skipped so many skulls that Stiv got.
Yeah. I can't even think of the areas he hasn't got skulls in, because he got skulls in a lot of areas where he only got like a skull, or maybe two, and then skipped a bunch. Like, he didn't get very many into Dongos, whereas Stiv went over to the Child side and got one. And then he has long shot, so he could get the other one, but...
That's another thing, Aloe. I haven't seen him drop a single bug bottle on a dirt patch.
Yeah.
So I guess he just forgot that that's a thing, because that's quite a bit of skulls right there.
Yeah, he hasn't done any of the bug patches. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any of the skulls in Lon Lon Ranch. Except maybe the tree one.
Oh, that's true. He did not go to Lon Lon Ranch at nighttime. That's 3 skulls right there for him.
But I mean,
I think he got the tree.
It's only 3 skulls, so...
Yeah, but it's faster than going through Forest.
Yeah, he does need them. I mean, Stiv got the skulls in Forest too, though. But he also got the skulls in Water. I mean, he didn't get the 1 skull on the way to Dark Link, which I think he really should have, because... It's an easy skull. And he's doing the setup even though he has the long shot.
You can like, you can just stand like farther away. I did this in my race, and you can aim above the platform, and if you have enough of an angle, you won't even grab the vines, they'll just drop instantly onto the platform. It's really fast. But yeah, he's probably just not thinking about that, because you normally do forest earlier if it's like a required dungeon with hookshot.
What's the prize? You win.
Yeah. When does the timer stop? When you do the last hit to Ganon.
Yeah. Stabbing Ganon's face with your sword is the time stop. Well, losing control.
Yeah.
You get to pet the Asmi.
Yeah, just clout, bragging rights.
Alright, Stiv going back to CAC. Not sure where he's going. He has the hover boots. He knows that it could... I mean, he could think it could be a way of the hero for fire. It would be interesting if Stiv did go into fire, because then we could actually see if there was, like, a magic in there. Did I not get a trophy? I mean, I could draw one in MS Paint.
E, why don't you provide the trophy, huh?
All first place finishers in tournaments on this channel also get a nice VIP badge in chat to wave around, so that's a nice prize for first place. As Falcon is showing off his brilliant first place badge.
I have one, iCup does, Mambo does, who else has won tournaments? Yeah.
I don't remember all the people. Asmi doesn't. He should,
Asmi!
but he's a mod, so... You can't have both mod and VIP.
That's too much power for that man.
Yeah, you're not the only one who would say that. But I'm gonna stop right there, so
Okay, I will too.
Yeah. Alright, it's your turn to advertise, Falcon. Come up with something on the spot.
Okay. This stream is sponsored by Pet the Asmi. Get your own Pet the Asmi emote on Better Twitch TV right now, and you too can become a true Asmi supporter. Show your support for Asmi and Pat the Asmi on your stream today for the low price of $0.00.
That was a great advertisement.
Yeah.
Who could resist petting the Asmi now?
I know, right?
Alright, so Stiv had a good look at the top of Death Mountain Crater, and it was indeed a stick. I thought for sure he might go into forest, but it looks like he's not. Or fire, I mean. He might be... I thought he was going to maybe do hammer chest with the hover boots, but it looks like he's not.
Doziam avoiding that like.
He's still doing his grotto checks and bomb checks.
He's trying to get it, but he's getting hit by the tile. Oh,
Ooh,
there we go.
He actually got it.
34.
Alright. Let's see if fire is a good play here. If Volvagia has magic, then it's like Stiv has to find his hammer, or else it's just over.
Oh, Stiv never did Boulder Maze. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't. Stiv hasn't been like anywhere.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't even need to use the lens because he has strength 2, so he can just lift the silver boulder.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget that.
Use the lens. You mean use the hammer?
Oh, did I say lens?
You said lens.
Oh, silly me. Tries to roll but lifts the boulder. It's a classic. I think we're gonna see that in like a lot of rando races. I think this is the second time we've seen it already. Yeah. Who's winning now, guys? It's really hard to tell. If Stiv finds his hammer, I would say Stiv, but right? It
Yeah,
looks like
because
Stiv got that
Doziam has all the
time.
items he needs except for
Magic.
magic. Because he knows where Riddle's letter is, and he's working towards getting it. The only thing that's up in the air right now is magic.
Yeah. If Doziam finds magic in Fire Temple, then I mean that's just great for him. It's 100% great.
Go, were you here when Dozium was trying to get into the grotto outside of Cac with the hammer for like a minute straight? That was probably the highlight of this race. Yeah,
All right.
he's definitely less experienced with the skulls, but he could catch up for sure.
Stiv pulling out Epona. Where's he gonna ride her to?
Please be like Hylia.
He's turning in that direction. Oh, no, he's doing
uh,
Poe. The
no,
Poe.
Market's
Oh, no.
dead.
Oh, yeah, Marcus is dead. He's still going in this direction, though, so... Oh,
Oh, oh baby.
is he going? Oh, it looks like he's turning to Lake Hylia.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, so... So while Dozium grabs all his stuff, Stiv has Hammer. Now, while he gets Hammer, he still has to get his Iron Boots. But, I mean, once he has Hammer, I'm sure he's going to start doing his Hammer checks.
Like, what's left? Gerudo
Or
Valley
he'll go to
and the
Fire
fountain?
Temple.
He really should get the other checks before fire.
He really should, yeah. But, I mean, especially since the Fairy Fountain is right there. Like, if he grabs the Fairy Fountain check, or the Fairy Fountain, and then turns around and does fire, I think he's in, like, a super duper good position.
Yeah,
But will
Neverworld,
he go to fire? Like, if he gets the Iron Boots, I think he'll just rush water, and then he'll come to fire if he needs to.
yeah, he should. Neverworld, that's correct. Dozium knows what the letter is, though. So they're both missing just the one thing, but they also both need magic somewhere, so... Magic, once again, it's the big question, not having it the entire seed.
Yeah, 2 seeds in a row. But Stiv has entered adult fishing, so he is going to find his way forward. So really, it's just how long is it going to take him to get the hammer or the
Yeah,
iron boots?
as soon as Stiv gets the iron boots, it's completely over.
Yeah. I mean, he does still need to find magic, but with that
Yeah,
hover
I guess
boot,
it's not completely over,
yeah, with
but
that hover boots way of the hero that he got from Lost Woods. I mean, again, he doesn't need hover boots to get the check, but just depends, so we'll see. Or it's not magic on because if it looks like Dozium isn't getting key locked in fire, so the hover boots would only be required if Volvagia had a small key
correct.
that you needed to get fired or a magic like higher in fire.
Yeah.
So
Watch Din's be in Fire Temple, then they have to go to Shadow for... Wait, no, they can't, because magic
yeah,
can't be in Shadow.
magic
Okay,
can
that's
never
not
be
a
in Shadow Temple.
possibility. Yeah.
Second magic.
I'm thinking it might be Ganon's again.
It really could. It really could. What a meme to have 2 seeds in a row where first logical magic is in Ganon's. Alright, so Dozium taking the long way up. Alright, Stiv is off. Where is he gonna go? We don't know. He didn't instantly play Bolero, so...
I'm guessing Gerudo Valley Hammer Chest first.
Oh yes, that is a good... Did we ever see Dozium do that?
I think so.
It was so long ago if he did.
Yeah, he's going to
I
Valley.
think he did. I think he did. Yeah, Stiv's probably checking all of his hammer stuff now. I mean, there's only so many places that it could be now. They have checked a lot of everything. And especially since Stiv already knows that it's not in the Zor Fountain area. I haven't updated Dozium's skulls, but I think he's up to 37 now.
Hopefully he knows about the one behind the bottom of the wall. It's
Yeah.
over here. I don't know
He
if he did
could.
that already. He should be listening though and hearing the skull chill.
I don't think you can hear it from that far away.
Yeah, you can.
You can hear it from this far away? Really? I mean, it is on the other side, but... Oh, there's the boss key. So
Okay.
if the chest that is on the
Stiv
other
is-
side of this, like on the eye switch, then
Oh. Stiv was doing a bomb shoe setup for
oh
the
yeah, he knew about
box check, and it has nothing, which we already knew. But it's a good setup. You can check these checks as adult.
it. Oh,
Okay,
we're up to
hammer chest
36.
dead.
Oh, he's going to Death Mountain Crater. He's immediately doing his hammer stuff.
Okay, yeah, I think Stiv's gonna win this.
Oh, he's
Unless
going
he
into
gets
fire first though.
Oh no. Unless, damn. He probably thinks it's Hover Boots' way to heal for magic on Volvagia.
Yeah.
I hope he leaves as soon as he realizes that he can't do Volvagia early.
Yeah. But I mean, again, if he finds magic in here, he's pretty much just... If he finds
getting up
magic,
there.
I imagine he wouldn't leave, but Dozium doesn't have any more keys, and he does have the boss key, so I was right. He does need to go down. So, hover boots is. So Dozium needs to realize that he needs to do, the jump to Volvagia. And if he doesn't know how to do it, then it's an instant win for Stiv.
Yeah, he absolutely should know that.
Because without having turned in his 50 skulls, he can't do it. So... Yeah, so we're gonna see, is Dozium gonna leave fire, or is he gonna do Volvagia? If he doesn't know the trick, then
No.
I think it's pretty settled.
He's
But,
going.
Yeah, he's going. It looks like he knows. Okay. So, Volvagia 100% has a key. It's too bad they don't have magic, because he wouldn't have been able to leave Furor's Wind, so he's gonna have to walk all the way up Fire Temple again.
FW is such a nice tool to have, and it's just haven't had much use of it in these seeds.
Oh, he didn't open this chest.
Oh
This could
wait,
have been a
what?
key.
You should come in here. What? Yeah, you should have gotten this first.
Wow, he got super punished. So, it wasn't
You always
fully
come
locked
in
after
here.
all. So, I mean, while he's here, he's probably... Nope, he's not. I would have just 100% done Volvagia right here if I had to come back.
Iron Boots run Death Mountain Crater Fairy Fountain.
Yeah.
All the way. Stiv is going in here for... Because he thinks, most likely, that Hover Boots are Way the Hero from Lost Woods for Volvagia, but...
Yeah.
He got 2 keys, and he's
We-
gonna get a third one here.
Yeah, we just learned from Dozium that they aren't. I think, because you don't need any more keys to advance. Oh wait, you do need one to get into the other room, so I guess logically you would need another key. What else was in Lost Woods? What were the 2 songs from Lost Woods? There was... on Minuet, there was... Bolero,
Oh,
I think.
Epona was on Saria.
Yeah, I think it was Epona and Bolero were the 2.
Oh yeah, those are Sacred Forest Meadow. Yeah, Sunder's right.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Wasn't there something in the Business Scrub Grotto?
Yeah, there was.
Can't remember what it was. Was it like Mirror Shield or something?
Normally I write it down on my notepad when I'm watching this, but... Go, it's not Frogs 2 for the 3rd time. River is dead.
And Frogs 2 has its own hint anyway. Was it a bow? It might have been a bow.
I'm trying to remember. It was something that was bomb locked, I think.
Frogs 2
Yeah, it
has
was the
never
bow.
come up. The only seed that I have ever done with Frogs 2 was all dungeons to get Song of Time to do Frogs 2. So annoying. But It happens. Because you need all the other child songs that aren't Song of Storm, so... It's scary. Scary thing to come up.
Man, this was such a big time loss for Doziam having to go all the way up Fire Temple a second time. And I mean, he probably would have had to do it like again if Volvagia had a key, but just having to do it like when you didn't have to is so terrible.
Yeah.
And then if he does get key locked on something on the other side of this door, like to get into that next key door, it's just going to be so bad having to climb all the way up a third time.
Only he could use FW.
Quick Zelda, lend me some magic. Alright, so we're up in the bigger boulder room. 2 chests you can get to from here. And he doesn't open the door to the Goron's cage.
Yeah.
He remembered though. That's good. I hate jumping on these little tiny skinny pillars here. Okay, so
Yeah,
I mean,
it's much nicer with hovers.
if Lost Woods Way of the Hero was hover boots, then I mean, I don't think it can be. Like looking at what Dozium's got in
Yeah, I don't think it
Fire
can be
Temple.
either. I think we just
Oh!
forgot something else that was in Lost Woods.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was something in one of the grottos. No, Dozium didn't full clear Water Temple. He didn't grab the middle floor chest, where the compass usually is. And he didn't grab the Dark Link chest either. Or the long shot chest. But he did everything else. So Morpha had a key, so that key is used to get to Dark Link, and then he would have needed one more key from the middle chest. So we know that River Chest is already a key. So
It's
what
the
is
extra
Dozium
key.
doing? I think
I don't know.
he was trying to make his way into the other door and he just got lost. So we know that the only item left in Water Temple has to be on the long shot chest.
Here's something a lot of people don't know that they should. You can go around. This is actually really good to know for randomizer. You can go around and grab that ledge without needing bow to go through if you have a key. A lot of people actually don't know that.
No.
But yeah, you can just skip the bow requirement if you have a key.
Alright, so Dozium's gonna head on up to the pure chest. There's 2 really easy skulls up here, so that'll be good
Yeah.
for him.
2 free skulls on the way, it's a good idea.
But other than that, they're both just like kind of mirroring like what the other one's doing. Like Stiv is just behind Dozium just a little bit. He's looking around for the skull, but it's not quite. Not quite. Need to climb up a little one. Okay. So we're up to 37. We only need 13 more skulls. So I think this top chest needs to have a key in it in order for them to go forward, unless
yeah, I think
Volvagia
so.
is a key. If this chest doesn't have anything, then Volvagia has to have a key on him.
Which means that could make Hover's Way of the Hero.
Yeah.
Because they can't get to The top.
No,
Okay,
that's
never
the
mind.
key. Keys for days. Uh-oh, Dozium's making the jump. He doesn't have furrows, so hopefully he lands on something. And he didn't!
Oh my
Hopefully he knows
god.
to get crushed by the platform, otherwise he has to walk all the way up.
I don't think so.
Oh, I really hope he does. Dozium, if you get crushed by the thing that goes up. Oh.
No, normally.
Nope. He's gonna climb all the way back up again.
Oh
Oh, he
no.
doesn't know the strat. There's a platform that if you stand on it starts to sink, but there's another one where if you stand on it, it like goes up, and then if you like sit underneath it and wait for it to fall back on your head, then you just die, and then you respawn back in the last door you came out of.
Do
So that
we
would be at the
ever
top of the temple.
normally use void outs in dungeons in this game? I don't think so. We use like safe warps though.
Yeah.
Because I know in MM, 'cause I've been doing some MMR, use that in Snowhead, like the fire at the bottom, you just change to
Yeah.
Deku and then it spawns you back at the top of Snowhead. It's very,
That's
very
that's
good to know.
that's the same as this. It's
Yeah.
just you don't get that insta death. So it looks like Dozium, since he's down here, he's just gonna go ahead and do it.
Oh, what? Oh my god.
Yeah, and if you jump against the wall, you definitely make it, so.
Wait, did he not I swear I didn't see him do a side hop into the
He didn't do a
wall.
side hop, he kind of was like diagonally into the wall. Oh my god, look at that
Oh.
movement from Stiv.
Oh man.
That looked really cool. He did like a jump slash, got hit by the bubble, and then just like took damage and like kept walking. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, a reminder, the floating skulls are called bubbles, and the actual bubbles are called shabooms.
I actually didn't know that the bubbles had names. I
They
thought they were
do.
just bubbles.
They're called shabooms.
Alright, well, we're gonna see if Stiv finds anything in the top of fire. If he does find magic, it's pretty grim looking, but I mean, if Dozium finds the item he's looking for here, then he'll probably just leave. He has to know that magic is the only thing stopping him from being in go mode.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Foghorn. We're in a similar situation as yesterday.
Some info drop from Snopey in chat. Come on, Conditioner, where were you when we needed this Japanese help, huh?
Yeah, Condi. He's here to complain about everything people are doing, but never here to
Well,
give the real information we need.
I don't know, it's past his bedtime. He might have checked
That's
out.
true.
Yeah.
But no, I did an enemy quiz the other day. I found out some enemy names in this game that I didn't know about.
Dude, I hate taking enemy quizzes because it makes me feel like every time I take
Dumb.
like the Banjo enemy quizzes, I'm like, man, who even named these guys?
Some of the names are questionable.
They're really random too. Alright, well anyway, Stiv did the fire switch skip in Fire Temple to get to the other side of the wall without hitting the switch. Meanwhile, Dozium has finished up Volvagia, and we're going to see if he has any interesting items hidden in his skull. Other
Magic,
than
magic, magic, magic.
It's just bombs.
No. Bombs.
So, will Dozium go up and finish the rest of Fire? I don't know. I really am not sure where he could go, like, to check. I mean, I know he hasn't done some of the stuff that Stiv has done. Like, obviously his Saria song stuff, because he doesn't have any access there. And he won't need to, because, I mean, once he gets the Jabu bottle, then he's all set. But Stiv has one chest left to do in Fire Temple that we have yet to see. A hammer
This
chest.
is the worst chest in this dungeon.
Yep. If this chest has magic,
Then Stiv.
then Doziam instantly loses. I think.
I mean, Stiv still needs to get the iron
Drum
boots,
roll.
but he should get them.
No, it's a key.
No.
Okay. So Stiv is gonna quit out of Fire Temple. He'll probably beat Volvagia before he's done. And after he's done, he has to like go check he has to go
There's
check
no
the
way
fairy
he's
fountain.
not getting the fountain after he beats Solvagia.
Yeah.
Slightly disappointed because I wanted to see a gold scale water, but you know, I'm sure it'll happen in the tournament.
What are the bats called in MMM? They're like, aren't they called like squeaks or something?
No,
Or something
Nibbly.
like that? Nibbly? Because they nibble? I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm thinking of the rats from Doziam Country. Yeah, I don't know any of the BK names.
Do you know what the bats are called in Majora's Mask?
They're called bad bats.
Yep. Not geese, bad bats.
Yeah. When I was in high school, I used to read this Majora's Mask strategy guide that I have, and it had all the names of all the enemies in it.
Oh yeah?
I think I still have it, but it's in pretty bad condition. Stiv's doing the quick strat on Volvagia. We didn't see this from... Oh, this is a fairy fountain we never saw earlier. I never even thought about this one. And look at that, it's magic!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, okay. So,
Wait, is that Hyrule Castle?
yeah, that's Din's fire check.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, there we go. There's our last thing. Doziam needs to grab his skulls now.
Okay, Doziam can still win this depending on how long Stiv gets stuck on finding that magic and Iron Boots.
Because, I mean,
Yeah.
Stiv is 100%, like, he's going to find his iron boots probably pretty soon. Because I can't imagine him not checking the fairy fountain. And then after that, he's going to go to water, and he's probably going to full clear water. So Doziam has all the time in the world to look for those skulls. He knows that the only thing he needs to do is Jabu, and he has the boomerang for it, so he needs skulls. So he's coming in here to grab his bugs, probably. I would hope so. Oh, he doesn't have a sword.
He's dropping his fish.
Yeah.
Alright, Stiv,
His
open up the
strength.
fountain. There you go.
Okay, come on.
I mean, Stiv also
no
doesn't
bugs.
have that many checks left to do, right?
Yeah, that's true. Like, he'll probably go to do more of his... Because all of the grottos were locked to him, so he'll probably start checking them sooner or later.
Yeah, all the, like, bomb and hammerlock things.
Do the bugs spawn in the bushes if you pick them up? I think you need to kill them, or
I
blow them
think
up.
you have to...
Yeah, I think
I
you
think
have to
blowing them
slash
up works.
Alright, so yeah, just as expected, Stiv now has his iron boots, and he's... Can't do Serenade, because he hasn't done AD, but... So he's going back to...
Yes, Tyson.
There we go. Still no bugs! Pick up a rock. There's gotta be a rock somewhere. Yeah, Dozium's thinking like, oh crap, where do I find bugs?
But Doziam is in a... not in a good position because... Not the most experienced with skulls, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to CAC to get... pick up the rock in Graveyard to get bugs.
Yep. So, it's coming down. I mean, Water Temple is quite a ways for Stiv to go through. I mean, I don't remember where the boss key was in Water Temple.
I don't either.
But he'll probably, like, the moment he finishes the Water Temple, or the moment he gets the boss key, he'll probably instantly finish Water Temple. He might full clear it because he's still looking for his magic. But that, I mean, Jabu isn't that long of a dungeon, but he still needs 13 skulls. So,
Oh, he's getting bugs in. Okay.
yeah, we're gonna see if the, we're gonna see if he can grab skulls pretty fast. It looks like he's going to all of his dirt locations now, so
I feel like it might take longer than you'd think, and plus then he has to walk all the way
Yeah.
to Jabu because he doesn't have Serenade to do
Oh,
the
that's true.
shortcut.
Well, he
And
does
he
have
doesn't
Minuet.
have
Oh,
Minuet.
he doesn't have Minuet either. Oh, yeah, he does.
Wait, oh yeah, he got it from Burning Cack.
Yeah,
Okay, so
he
he can
has
take the
he has
Minuet
Minuet.
shortcut.
Yes.
Okay, so he can take that shortcut. But I mean, Jabu's still gonna take a fair bit.
Yeah, it will. And Stiv's going to Gerudo.
Uh,
Uh.
what
Oh,
is
Stiv's
he?
probably going to grab his the chest on top of the Gerudo Fortress. I don't think he ever did that
Oh,
before.
okay.
Okay, well, this is just more time. He's up to 39. He only needs 11. And like I said before, there's still 3 skulls waiting for him in Lon Lon Ranch. He has a bunch of dirt patches to get now. This could be Dozium's big comeback. I'm on the edge of my seat here. This isn't over yet.
Stiv definitely spent a lot of time getting skulls in non-dungeon areas, and Dozium saved them for later, so that is time that Stiv did waste trying to get rushing Rudos, but rushing Rudos didn't exactly pay off because there was no item locked behind there, so
Yeah.
Dozium's kind of at an advantage right now.
Yeah, Aloe, GTG is dead, but Gerudo Fortress still could have items in it. So this is a Gerudo Fortress check. GTG is just like when you go inside the door. And he finds a wallet.
I think Stiv's banking on magic not being in water and cleaning up all the quickest checks he can do in the overworld to find it, and then just go rush water and be done.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure that Stiv has all the hints. So, Dozium got one skull in the back of Kokiri Forest behind the twins' house. Or that's not the twins' house, it's something else. And now he's going to grab his dirt patch, and luckily 2 bugs buried right away, but his third one ran away, so he's able to re-dig.
Oh no, this is smart. This is really smart. Because now he can take the water back into Water Temple.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess he thought
Stiv,
while he was over there, just an extra check.
he needs to find magic, Tyson. And we know where it is because Dozium has it.
Yeah, I mean he does need to complete water, but yeah, magic is in Din's fire check.
Yeah.
I really hope
They are
Dozium
really
remembers.
close.
Yeah, they are.
It depends on how long it takes Dozium to do skulls and Jabu versus how long it takes Stiv to find magic and beat water.
I guess Stiv not finding the hammer for a really long time really did mess him up.
Made his routing really inefficient because there was just checks skipped in locations that shouldn't have been skipped.
Yeah.
See, that's what's good about this race. You have someone stubborn about doing certain checks and just completely could potentially lose them the seed.
Yeah.
So
All
I
right.
lost. I got stuck on one check.
Well, that's different. That's not getting stubborn about a check. That's just forgetting
Yeah.
that it's a check. Same thing with Mooseman yesterday. He lost because he just didn't know Ganon's chests could have items in them.
It's the speedrunner mindset, Aloe. That's what it is.
Alright, it looks like Dozium is beelining towards Lon Lon Ranch to go grab his ranch stuff. There's 3,
It will
that'll
win
put him at
you.
45.
It will win you most seeds, but then sometimes you have chickens having hook shot and then conditioner loses the seed, you know?
Oh yeah. I have a nice clip of the Condi was on the restream doing one of the weeklies, and they were making fun of him for not getting
Yeah, I remember
Sphere
that.
Zero chickens.
And then
Major
someone
item.
asked him, has your opinion on chickens changed at all? And he was just like, nope.
Yep. I mean, the logic is there. If you make that play most of the time, you'll be in good shape. But there's just like that one seed in like a million seeds where you won't.
Yeah,
You got to
it's
take
just
that risk, because most of the time it's a good decision. But all right, Doziam's at 43. He only needs 7 more skulls. He's got 2 more to grab in Lon Lon Ranch, and then after that, I really don't know where he's gonna grab his last 5.
problem is the more you get, the less that exist, and if he's not the most knowledgeable, that could be a big problem for him in terms of winning the seed.
There is one in Gerudo Valley he could get, and then there's a dirt patch there as well. I don't know if he got the one as child in Lake Hylia as
I think
well
so.
at night. So
Well,
there's 3 right
there's
there.
2 in Lake Hylia as child he could get.
Oh yeah, the one on the pillar.
Well, no, it's a fair point, Aloe. Like, you might be like, oh, it's just an extra 7 skulls. But now you're running out of skulls to get because you've already done the ones you would normally do in a seed where you would get 20. So
He got one in the tree earlier, but he missed the far one, and that's exactly what Dozium's kind of been doing. Like, he'll get a bunch of skulls in an area, but then he'll skip 1 or 2, and he'll skip 1 or 2 in an area. He'll skip 1 or 2 in an area, and now he's in this position where he's got 44 skulls. He needs 6 more, and if he would have just finished the areas he was already in, he would have enough skulls to have bought the letter got the letter a long time ago. It's just one of those things that you don't think of while you're like actually doing things, but then later down the line you're like, oh yeah, I probably should have gotten those 10 skulls that I walked by. It's just
yeah,
like,
I mean,
hindsight is 20/20 kind of thing.
my point's like, yeah, duh, it's obvious, but when you have someone who's not the most experienced with skulls, it really adds the time up quite a bit.
Yeah. Stiv's going to be doing Water Temple a lot faster than Dozium did as well, because he isn't going to be looking for skulls either, because Dozium did make
There
that
is
big
absolutely okay. This
detour.
is a sin right here. This is unacceptable. Going into Lon Lon Ranch as adult is something you should never ever do. There is absolutely nothing here for you.
I think he might think that this last skull on the wall is only here as adult. That's like the only thing I can think of.
Nope. It's a child, and he's gonna be very mad when he finds that out.
Yeah.
I don't know why he thinks this is adult, but this is the minutes of wandering that's gonna give Stiv more time to go find magic.
Yeah, this is true. Dozium is kind of throwing right here. Yeah, I think he realizes. I really
He's
hope.
inting.
I really hope he doesn't go. I really hope he doesn't go back. Back to child. Oh no. I mean, he might be getting the skull outside Ganon's castle. I don't think he's gotten that one.
I don't even know if he knows that exists, cause
I mean, he's gotta.
I mean, he would never usually go there outside Ganon's castle.
He's just gotta. He's just gotta. Other than that,
He should.
He should. Nope, he isn't.
Oh no.
You're right. Yeah, the skull in Lon Lon isn't there as adult. It's only a child skull. I don't know why he thought it was an adult skull.
The only reason to ever go to Lon Lon as adult was when you had to unlock Epona in older versions, but now there's no reasons.
Yeah, Dozium just... Oh, he's gonna take 2. He's gonna look for the...
Oh my god.
Come on, just a little
The
to the left, just to the left,
tree,
to the left,
to the
to the
tree.
left. No, to the left, behind the tree, next to the wall. Do it.
Why would it not be by the tree? That's the end. Dude, if only he got the Stone of Agony.
Come on, Dozium, just...
Oh.
Oh my god.
Dear Lord.
Come on, just hammer.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, there we go. No, no, no. Oh, you're almost there. You're almost there.
Do it. One more.
Just to the little, to the... just
It's behind on the side.
Ah,
Oh.
he's given up again. Oh my god.
I think if Doziam didn't do those seeds that he did where he turned off 30, 40, 50, then he would have probably won this seed. Because he has wasted so much time wandering around for skulls when he knows where every item in the game is that he needs.
Yeah, he's been wandering around for so long, just not grabbing anything. Like, the last skulls he grabbed were in Lon Lon, and that was like almost 2-3 minutes ago. Stiv now has found the
Um,
boss key in water, so
Foghorn, you can play this on emulator. That's what Stiv is doing. Dozium is on N64, but you can play it on emulator as well. That's actually what most of the top players do because it's really fast.
yeah. I don't know if you can do it on Project 64, because when I was trying to test these ROMs just to check, it was crashing Project 64, but it worked on BizHawk.
Yeah, most people use RetroArch for this, but BizHawk has its perks for like multi-worlds and stuff.
Yeah, it does.
I did a multi-world once. It was kind of a disaster, but it was still fun.
That's a cool strat from Stiv there.
Yeah, doing stingers after this check, just running off the ledge. Or
Oh,
whatever.
I didn't
There's
know
no
about
stingers when the...
I didn't know about that skull.
Oh, the one in the river?
Yeah, the one as
Yeah.
adult.
Yeah, there's two in the river as adult.
Alright, Stiv has the fully upgraded slingshot bag. Seeds for
Baby.
days. Okay, well, Dozium only needs another 5 skulls, I think. It's
True
funny,
electric fortune.
he grabbed his bugs, but he's only done like 2 patches. 3 patches. I think
He was
still...
just not doing bug bottles at all for the
Yeah.
entire seed and only now is doing them.
He
Okay, at
still...
least he knows about this one.
Yeah, he still has the one in Lake Hylia that he can do in the bug patch. 46, he only needs 4 more. I don't know, my brain... I mean, it really depends on where Stiv goes to find magic. I don't think he can check any dungeons after he's done Water Temple, because he's cleared everything else.
I imagine he's gonna go and do all his bomb checks, and that's where magic is, so
Yeah.
I feel like he'd find it pretty fast. Because he just didn't have hammer bombs for so long.
Yeah. And again, Jabu is quite a long check, so... I didn't expect this to
Jabu.
be such a nail biter, but... Oh, Stiv is going to check this in Water Temple too.
I don't know the numbers, Sunder, but Light Trial has 8 checks that you're missing out on.
I think there's 13 checks in Ganon's Castle, if that was the question.
Because there's 1 in Forest, 2 in Water, 2 in Spirit, 2 in Shadow.
And 8
That's
in Light.
7, and then the 8 in Light is
Okay, so
15.
Well, there's keys. Two of the chests have to have keys.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Oh, and the validation
yeah,
chest.
yeah. Wait, or is it 3? In order to get through the trial, let's see. I think you need 1 key in Forest Trial, 1 key, and 2 keys in Light Trial. So it's 3 keys.
I mean, Ganon's Castle is definitely not a bad idea for Stiv, but...
Oh,
I
is it
mean,
only 2 keys? Okay, so it is 14.
it's just...
I mean,
He
if
doesn't
you...
have Strength 3.
Yeah. Alright, here's another skull from Dozium right here.
You don't see this one often.
Oh, this one's only at night.
That
Is
is
it night?
true.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, it is night. It is
it
night.
is only as night, despite you being in an inside area. If you're in here at the daytime, that skull will not be there.
Yeah, that's definitely got me before. So he's sitting there thinking, like, where do I get 3 more skulls?
This is gonna cost Dozium the game. He could have absolutely had it for Stiv not checking fishing, but it's taking him so long to get these skulls.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's see, what skulls has he skipped? He hasn't got outside Gan's castle. He hasn't gotten the last one in Lon Lon Ranch, which he might do right now.
Oh man, he's going back child.
I mean, it makes sense to go back child.
It does, but it's just
Yeah.
he's changed so many times.
Yeah, I think going back child is the right play to grab these last skulls, because if he can't think of anything as adult, he can grab the rest of them as child, immediately go get his letter, and then quickly beeline towards Jabu. And
Yeah,
just
that's true.
pray that Stiv hasn't found his way, like... Yeah, the rules for this are just beat Ganon. Beat Ganon, no major glitches, basically.
Only glitch that's allowed is grab storage. That's it. That's a trick though, isn't it? It's not considered a glitch.
I don't know. It was previously banned in Random.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was banned until pretty recently, I think. I think they enabled it in Season 3. Oh, he didn't grab the graveyard, and then he's got the bug patch here as well, so... Wouldn't it be great if there was... Oh, maybe he did grab the bug patch
where's he going?
Go get the bug patch! Oh, he's gonna do
this
the bug
bot.
patch in
Okay,
Bolero.
fair enough.
Okay, well, Stiv has finished Water Temple now. So, Stiv has all the medallions. I mean, he could go into Ganon's castle and check and see if magic is in there, because it was in there yesterday. But there's not a whole lot of... There's not a whole lot of checks in Ganon's castle without Strength 3.
I remember doing...
Again, 2 in Spirit, 2 in... Or 1 in Forest, 2 in Water.
Yeah, 7. I remember doing a Skull Sandy Seed, where light arrows were on that skull. The Doziam just got and Bolero was on Ocarina. It's so stupid. Skull Sandy's fun though. People should definitely try it.
We'll see if Stiv goes child or goes straight for Ganon. It looks like he's going straight for Ganon, so this could be a good play.
That's the statistically
How do I decide who gets audio? Whose audio works for me at the beginning.
Good way to find out.
When I've been opening these two VLC windows to capture, it just like... Yeah, one of them usually works just fine, and the other one has like staticky broken audio, and so I picked the one that isn't staticky broken audio.
Could there be a second magic in Ganon's castle?
I don't think there can be, because...
Well, it depends how the keys were in
there's a
Spirit.
chance Spirit was magic locked.
I wasn't paying attention to the keys.
There is a chance Stiv finds his magic in Ganon's castle.
Yeah.
It would be incredible if he did, but who knows. Thank you for the raid, Asmi. You missed Falcon's great pet, the Asmi.
Doziam, you gotta blow that up first. I think. Wait, do you have to blow it up?
I think the bugs will probably find the patch.
Well, he just blew it up.
Huh.
Did it go in?
No, you don't.
Oh, wow, okay.
Anyway, this is his 50th skull.
Yeah, and Kak is right there. He's about to get letter and go to Jabu.
Doziam can go to Jabu now. Will he be able to beat Jabu faster than Stiv can find magic, though? That is the question.
And the actual question is, will Doziam lose when they're both in Ganondorf at the same time? Because N64 frame rate is so bad, it takes 3 times longer to fight Ganondorf.
Nah, who cares about that? Alright, if Stiv does find magic here, that would be absolutely insane. But yeah, it's definitely... Stiv is playing on N64 as well, I think.
No, he's on emulator.
Or he's on emulator, sorry.
He always plays on emulator.
Alright.
He used to play on VC, but then his game crashed too many times.
Yeah. Ooh, voided out before he could hit the switch. Alright. It's just a matter of time now. Doziam just has to run to Jabu. He can jet through Jabu. He doesn't need to collect any of the chests or any of the checks. All he has to do is beat the dungeon, and he's ready to go to Ganon's castle.
Well, you could say it's not fair, but we allowed every version and playing on N64, so...
It's okay. It's just trolling.
I mean, at this point, it could come down to that.
I mean, what's the difference between playing on emulator and playing on VC, right?
I don't know. It's a few
Yeah,
minutes,
there
though,
is.
I think.
Either way, like everything is allowed. Emulator, VC, and
Yeah.
64. Older versions of or newer versions of like Project 64 aren't allowed. I'm sure, but
Yeah, Project 64 is weird.
all right. So Stiv now checking out his spirit trial. Oh man, if Stiv finds magic in here, I would just like
I would scream.
I would get up. I would have to get up from my chair.
Some people say VC's faster, some people say emulator's faster. They're pretty close. The only one that's like significantly slower is N64, which Dozium's playing on. But again, it's only a few minutes in a run that's like,
I like the cutscene overlap that Stiv just did.
yeah, that was good. Nice vanilla bomb choose.
No. All right, last chest Stiv can get. Well, other than the boss key chest. Nope.
Is he gonna go
No
up there?
magic.
He did water, forest, shadow. There's nothing in fire. He can't do light. Looks like he's gonna go. Okay, yep. Dude, how amazing would it be if second magic's in here?
If second magic was in this boss key chest, that would be the most mind-blowing thing ever. This channel is banjo related or themed, but this is a Ocarina of Time tournament for the banjo community, so that's why it's all set up the way it is. Okay, everyone get on the edge of your seat. Stiv is going up to go check out what's in Ganon's boss key chest. If it's magic, if it's somehow the second magic, we're looking at like the craziest seed I've ever seen. I'm actually shaking right now. If it is,
So fucking scared, dude.
It's got to be like locked in shadow or something. But
It's the more likely option.
oh, it's Din's fire. So close, so close.
That is so funny.
All right, looks like Stiv's going child. So
Okay.
if
I would
if he
assume
des-
his first check is that check.
Yeah.
That Din's Fire is calling to him to check the vanilla Din's Fire location.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, Din's fire. I forgot to do that check." Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's like if that's the thing that triggered in his brain, oh man, that would be just like so hilarious. All right. See if he just runs out. Oh no, he's going to Spirit.
Doing Child Spirit first.
Yeah, he's doing Child Spirit.
Yes, it is Asmi. Dozium is in go mode. The question is, can Stiv find magic before Dozium gets all his medallions and gets the Ganons?
Yeah, magic is in Hyrule Fairy Fountain. So, I mean, Dozium still has a long way to go through Jabu. He's only like probably a quarter through once he gets back up to floor 1. But I mean, Stiv doesn't have a lot to do in Child Spirit, and I mean after this, who knows if he goes
Not
back.
a lot left. Like, he's done most of the checks, I think, that he can do.
Yeah. I mean...
Asmi, just generate a seed that gives you a free medallion. God damn it.
Yeah, imagine having one medallion 1 second in.
I know.
Alright, so going up to check this deep Child Spirit chest is probably going to take Stiv a bunch of time, because it doesn't take that long to get up to, I guess, but I mean with bombs now he can do all this stuff. But it is a big time waster for sure. Oh man. I didn't expect this race to come down this close, especially when Doziam took so long to grab his
Yeah,
skulls.
I
But
was like 50 skulls. Oh man, Dozium's gonna have such a rough time, and he did. But Stiv's stubbornness to do adult fishing,
yeah,
it's just cost him so much.
it really was the hammer, like the hammer, just like messing him. And yeah, Dozium knows that he doesn't even need to pick up any chests.
Okay, that's good.
He knows that all he needs to do is just run as fast as he can with his golden ticket all the way up to Ganondorf. Stiv setting up his flame storage. Will he make it to the chest on time? He does. Where do you think Stiv's gonna go after this?
I would hope he goes to do Din's check. I mean, I don't even know what he has left.
Yeah. He has done almost everything. Like, I actually can't think of anything that's on the overworld that he hasn't done. Like, I think he's full cleared every dungeon he's been into. He's been back into Well. Okay, he is playing
He's leaving.
Prelude, so...
Okay, Stiv, leave Temple of Time.
Yeah.
Go to Hyrule Castle.
This is the only thing I think he... Oh no, he's going back
No!
to Vault.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's probably just forgot... He's either forgot about the check or something, I don't know. Oh, okay. He stood up there and I thought he was thinking for a second, but I think he just wasn't, like, directly in front of the sword. Stiv is, like, 200 IQing himself a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
Man, wouldn't that have been like the saving grace for like Stiv if he picked up Din's Fire and he was like, oh yeah, I can check that check. I forgot to
Oh! He can't think. He has no idea what check he hasn't done.
Yeah,
Go, child. Go,
think
child.
I think he's checked all the fairy fountains.
Oh my god. Do it. Go, child. Come on.
Oh, I think
has
he
no
just
idea.
remembered. I think he just
This
remembered.
determines if he wins the seed right here.
He's got to be going to check the fairy fountain.
If he gets this fairy fountain, it is over.
Yeah. I think this is like the only thing that he hasn't done, to be honest. Yeah, he's leaving.
Yes,
He's leaving.
yes.
I think
He's
he
doing
realized. Oh man, what a close race this is turning out to be. Oh, okay. It's night. He doesn't care.
Okay, go up.
Hopefully we
don't
don't
play
see a Sun
Sun Song. Go up.
Yeah,
Up.
okay, there we go.
It's
He
over.
knows.
Race is over.
Yeah.
Stiv wins.
Stiv is 100% in the lead here. I mean, he still needs to actually finish, but he's definitely going to get this. He already has all of Ganon's castle cleared, so he can just go run straight up the stairs. I think Stiv is actually last checking this. Like, this is... I think this is the last thing he has left to do in the seed.
And I was not expecting this to be the most hype race in the tournament, but here we are.
Alright, Doziam fighting the big Octorok.
Yeah, Dawes was doing good checks that Stiv just wasn't doing, but the skulls just screwed him over so hard. If he had better skull knowledge, he would be in the lead and have won. Guaranteed.
Yeah, the skulls were definitely what ruined the seed for Doziam. Like, Stiv motored through stuff at the beginning, but his just, like, him not finding the hammer and then having to do all this stuff that either Doziam didn't do or didn't need to do, just, like... It just ended up putting him behind in the long run. Meanwhile, Doziam, although he didn't get as much stuff as Stiv did, he got good luck finding items, and then in the end, he just took way too long having to backtrack for skulls.
Unfortunately, Brandino, there's no electoral college in Ocarina of Time races, so That's overruled by the Supreme Court known as GDO and myself.
I mean, even if Stiv dies to Ganon, he's still... Where do you actually spawn after you die to Ganon?
Uh, I think when you enter the middle tower.
Maybe. Because I'm pretty sure if you die to Ganon,
Stop
like,
the
you
race!
spawn at the very top, right?
Oh my god.
Stop the race! Yeah.
Stop counting skulls!
Thank you, Brad. That was the joke. Alright, so Stiv's just gonna motor on up the tower. He's already beaten the Lizalfos. He's already beaten the Stalfos. I guess he still does need to, fight the, Iron Knuckles.
Man, I was not expecting this.
Yeah.
This was exciting.
This turned out to be way closer than either of us ever expected. Oh! Takes
What are you confused about, David?
And not only did they finish the seed, but they finished the seed with Stiv only has 9 hearts. Stiv only has 9 hearts, and Doziam... No, he has 8 hearts. No, he has 9 hearts. And Doziam only has like 7, I think. Like, they finished with ultra low health. No, he has 8. He has 8. So 9 and 8. Thank you for the subscription, Secret Humor Man. BanjOrgasm in the chat.
Unfortunate we did not see another magic in Ganon's castle, but this was honestly better.
Magic. Ooh, that was a really lucky boomerang shot from Doziam.
Yeah, all the heart containers are in Shadow and Light Trial.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sub Brandino.
That's how it goes, Lord Fluffy. All it takes is one item, and for Stiv it was the hammer. That's all it takes.
Yeah. And I mean, I can understand not wanting to do adult fishing, like...
It's not like it was, wow, this is sad, why did he not do this? It's, you know, it's slow, it takes some time, but in the end, he found everything he
Stiff
needed.
jump slashed all the way down.
Oh my god. Alright, pull out the long shot, there you go.
Now that I think about it, actually, that is a real concern. If dying to Ganon puts you that far back, neither of them have very much health, so I think that's only 2 hits from Ganon's sword if they're sloppy with their fight.
They shouldn't get hit.
They shouldn't get hit, but there is a chance.
2, 3, 4, good.
Scam Train.
Scam Train!
Oh, I didn't even see
Captain
that.
Cole gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Conditioner got a sub.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Captain Cole, and the 100 bits, Polly.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
We are popping off.
Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, Secret Humor Man. Meanwhile, while all this is going on, Asmi got beaten. Thank you for the
Martin
3
Pie
gifted
got a
subs,
sub.
Brandon.
Doziam got a sub. Lord
Anyway.
Fluffy got a sub.
Stiv's fighting Ganon. This is the end of the randomizer for him. Unless he dies. I'm on the edge of my seat. Hey, Asmi finally got one.
Oh my god. Don't reward that.
Thank you, Brandino. That was very baited, I think. Everyone just give a smile. Just a smile in chat for Asmi. Alright, Stiv has made
Smile
it past
and a
the
pizza.
first phase of Ganon. All he has left is one more little bit to go, and he's done. Alright, meanwhile, Doziam just entering. I think it's pretty over for Doziam, though. Stiv, the way he's doing Ganon, I don't think he's gonna die here.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Dingo
Oh
is
my
gifting
goodness.
5 more subs. Lolloway got a sub. Brad got a sub. Electric Fortune got a sub.
Everybody gets up today. Wow, that's crazy.
Except Connor.
Yeah, except Connor. Thank you, Dingo. Any subbers in chat? Alrighty. Stiv finishes with a 3:49.10. Everybody give
GG.
a clappa for Stiv. I think I have clappa. I don't actually know. 3:49.10 for Stiv. That's the end of the race. Let's drag him into the call and see how he feels. Hello, Stiv.
Hello.
Hello, you won.
Yeah,
It was really close. Doziam he's fighting the Iron Knuckles right now in Ganon's Tower.
oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, except he just
Oh, he
died.
died.
Hello,
I
Stiv.
just completely forgot about that check
Yeah.
because Market was barren and I just was not thinking
Hello,
about
you
it.
all. We
We
were.
saw you like using shield
It
flickers
was
and
really
side
close.
hopping and Temple of
Oh, we got
Time for
Neko.
like a few minutes straight,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we were like, "Oh my God, is he gonna go back child? Is he gonna do it?"
Yeah. We were laughing when you got Din's fire from the boss key chest of Ganon's castle because we were like, oh my god, he got Din's fire. Maybe he's gonna remember that he needs to go back and do that check. And then you went to Child Spirit, and we were like, oh no.
Oh my god. Well, I don't know why hovers were way the hero. I was so confused thinking I was supposed to go to Shadow the whole time.
Yeah. I think Way of the Hero was what were the songs? I can't remember what the songs were from
Songs are Sacred Forest Meadow.
yeah.
Not
Oh right,
Lost
that's
Woods.
right, that's right, yeah. Because we were thinking when you got the hover boots, because Dozium never went to Ice Cavern, so he never got the hovers.
Really?
Yeah, Dozium was like 100% like probably like because it took you so long to find the hammer from adult fishing. Like Dozium had done he found bombs like long time before you did, but he only got his 50 skulls like maybe 25 minutes ago.
Yeah, and you got them like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like it took him a really long time to get all the skulls, and if he would have had like a better skull route, he finding that hammer really early, give him bombs early, it like just let him do like a bunch of
So,
stuff.
why did he go to adult fishing so early?
He went
I
to
mean, we didn't
adult
have Serenade, and it was just way out of the way. I don't know.
he went to adult fishing because at the time I think he was just like he went back to Lake Hylia to get his Scarecrow song,
Okay.
and then he just like happened to be there and get the hammer, and we were like, well, I guess Stiv isn't finding this.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a really bad location.
Yeah, yeah, it
Like,
was.
it was not intuitive at all.
Yeah.
But
So, and we were of course we were like, oh man, 50 skull seed like right at the very beginning.
yeah, and then I got baited by the tunic on Desert Colossus, but then I found a wallet somewhere else, so I figured it wasn't Way of the Hero, but I don't know. I was just going to the best spots that I could think of.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember other like stuff that was in the grottos.
Where was Bo again?
I can't
Bo
remember
was in the Song of Storms Grotto
oh, in
and
Oh,
Kokiri.
that's
Kokiri
That's
right.
Forest.
right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting that weird audio thing. Oh, there we go.
So,
It's fixed now.
do you guys know why hovers were Way of the Hero? Because I don't.
I don't either. Maybe it was some dumb thing in the water, and I don't get that because Longshot was way the hero for the spirit, so
Yeah.
I'm so
I don't
confused.
understand.
We thought for sure it was Fire Temple, and that's why we assumed you went into Fire Temple after you got the hover boots, because we were like, okay, well, it makes sense. And then
Yeah,
Dozium
that
was
another
ahead
reason.
of you in Fire Temple at the same time, because he was in there looking for
Uh,
his magic. And
Okay.
and we were like, well, it's not key locked, so I wonder what's going on. So
Yeah, very strange.
Yeah. So, unless we're just forgetting something that was in Lost Woods.
I'm pretty sure there was nothing there.
Yeah, because I think the Deku only had... I think he was just an ice trap.
Where is Conditioner to help us with this?
Oh no, Doziam did a jump slash into the Ganon cutscene with the Biggoron sword.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, he's gonna have a long Ganon fight ahead of him.
No, I don't think there was a bow, because there was the bow in Kokiri, and
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I don't think there
of
was
anything.
anything else.
Yeah, see the audio thing that's going on right now with his stream. That's why that's how I choose audio.
No, first logical was definitely the Storm's Grotto in Kokiri. From Storm's Way, the hero from CAC.
Because I know that when Dozian went back and he did his bombable rocks, I think there was something under one of them. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I would have to go back and have a look. For all the rest of the seeds, I'm gonna keep the spoiler logs for sure.
Yeah.
Was there? I can't remember. Because I went and checked them before I even did the hovers check, and then pretty sure it was nothing.
Yeah. Oh no, he died to Ganon.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's another thing. You guys had like no health for the entire
Oh, I
seed.
know, I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, it just respawns you at the beginning of the fight. Alright, well, hopefully he remembers to switch back to... Oh, yeah, it automatically equips him with
Good.
Master Sword. Oh, he didn't jump slash into the cutscene though,
Oh,
so...
does he not know this?
I
He
don't know.
should.
But yeah, and then there was something else that I was thinking of to ask you. I mean, it was really entertaining right at the end when you were sitting in Temple of Time, being like, "Where do I go?" Because we were talking about it, and you were like, "Well, I'm pretty sure you checked everything else in the game." Like,
That wasn't Baron, yeah.
yeah, there wasn't a lot else to do.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Like Conditioner and the Rolling Goron.
Just Bolero pass it a few times, no big deal.
Yeah.
At least I still got sub 4. I
Yeah.
was gonna be not happy if it wasn't. I mean, I wasn't happy regardless, but it's okay.
Yeah. But something about me and generating terrible seeds, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. The tournament luck hasn't been great so far.
Generating seeds that have no shadow, magic really late.
I mean, the
You
first
know.
seed I generated for you and Lord Fluffy was a pretty not a great seed. The one I generated yesterday was great, but the runners just kind of no, the first one was the really fast one. Yesterday was the weird one.
Did Doziam do Forest?
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't do all of it, did he?
Yeah, he did. He did all of it.
Oh, okay.
He was in there way before you because he found his bow and his bombs really early because like everything was locked behind the hammer, and then I mean,
Yeah, no, that's why I knew I had to have the hammer,
and
so that's why I ran behind Leon.
thank goodness for you, you found those bomb chews in the basement of Forest Temple because you didn't have any bombs on you or bomb chews left on you, did you? I'm pretty sure you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so if you didn't find those bomb chews in the bottom of Forest, you probably would have like been looking around for that bomb forever.
Did we ever find the second or third bomb bag?
Yeah.
Nope.
I
I didn't.
Oh no. We found you found all 3 slingshots.
Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah. I think oh no, Dozium might get hit again. Doziam, I think, found a second quiver, but I didn't mark it off, I think. Come on, Doziam, you can do it. Everyone cheer for Doziam in chat. Oh, yeah, he did it. Okay, there we go.
Hey.
Alright, so he's got another couple seconds left. GG Doze. And he's done. 3:59.14. Pull him in.
Both sub 4 though.
Yeah. Congratulations, Dozium, on finishing your seed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
GG.
He almost won.
It's very close. Very close race between you guys.